Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Monday. Welcome to Monday Markdowns. It's our mega markdown show every kickoff to the week, and we are so glad to have you with us because you are going to see values. Whoo, do we have values? I'm so excited about it. I love a sale, and I love when you get what you really, really want for a sale price. That's really what's exciting, and that is what we have tonight. It is savings on fire. We are so excited about the show because we have, yes, there's some brand new, but there's also some really important pieces coming up. I got to tell you, we're going to focus more on moving the current inventory than we have brand new. We are going to show you what's new Wednesday. It's going to be what's new Wednesday on steroids this week. So we're going to take this Monday for 3 hours that we have together, and we are going to do a shopping extravaganza. It is going to be savings like you've never seen before. I've got full carte blanche. They said, you know what? Take what you love. I went back to the vaults. I picked out all my favorites for you, and they said, take whatever you love and just price them how you like. So that sounds like a good plan to me. So we are really excited you're with us tonight because you're going to see amazing values, and we'll sprinkle in a few brand new items that are really affordable. We even have an eternity band tonight, which I'm pretty excited about because that's something that a lot of you have been asking for and begging for. We've got one. It's just one. I know it's a size 7, but it's here. So we have that, and that's a carat 30 in big diamonds, fancy cuts. As a matter of fact, we haven't seen this one before. I know because I've been here a long time. So we have a beautiful pear-shaped eternity band. We also have some very affordable items on a wheel. So no matter what your budget is tonight, we are going to help you shop for some great jewelry. Maybe you're doing a little gift shopping for somebody special. It is going to be the night to save. They're even classics, pieces you might have seen, pieces you might own, pieces that you might want to get because you've been thinking about them, like our triple row diamond band, our single row diamond band. Those are classics that have been here. I've shown them umpteen times, but there is nothing like a good old savings on some big discounts. And we even have a brand new yellow, pink, and white diamond necklace, actually. That's not something we get to see all that often. And if you missed my carat and a half yellow diamond yesterday when we were together on a Sunday, don't fear, we've got a beautiful carat and a half cushion cut stone in a bridge. So that also, time to clear that one out. So it's an exciting night to be with us. And if you have a request, I really hope that you will get those in. Do not be shy about calling us at that phone number right there. We are a live interactive show. We would love to hear from you because really I've got a lot of great jewelry, but there's nothing like getting you exactly what you want to see. So that's going to be throughout the day. We even have one of our favorite returning hoops. This is a hoop that hasn't been here in a while because it's a lot of gold and diamond weight, but it is going to be marked down as well. And we're really excited about those. You might not have seen them if you're a newer viewer. And so that's going to be coming up. It's actually a kind of a squared off design in a hoop. So we're looking forward to that. We'll get you all the great, fabulous new. We even do have a 2 carat 51 yellow diamond. There's a 251 here. It's an oval brilliant cut, and it's got a lot of fancy diamonds around it. So we'll see that too. And if you like yellow diamonds, we have the ultimate earring for you in a drop style, chandelier style, yellow and white diamonds there. And just a fun show. So we'll make it go fast. I promise we're going to, nothing is really like shopping for great jewelry on sale. So again, Monday Night Markdown, let's get every single piece of home. That is my mission here, start to finish. And we're going to start with the butterfly ring because that is the last time I had anything in butterflies. It was something we couldn't keep in stock and something we didn't actually have enough of because there were so many people who wanted one that didn't get one. So I thought we'd start with that as we look at item number 1046 that is new here today, and a take on kind of a similar look to something we did bring you a while back. And we're really excited that it's here, but it's also going to be this really special triple look. That's going to be the triple color of gold, the triple color in diamonds as well. And yes, 3 different butterflies, all slightly different sizes. Your yellow gold in yellow diamonds, then your pink gold with the pink diamonds, and finally white diamonds in white gold. A total carat weight here, we break it down. And one more thing, it's 18 karat gold. So you've got that 18 karat salad. We love to see that. That's always nice. It's a nice little upgrade that is not going to cost you an upgrade in dollar amount. That's always exciting. We have 35 points in the yellow, 15 points in the pink. And how about 17 points in the white diamonds as well? Split shank on the sides, giving you this great look. Wait till you see. And by the way, if you want to see our eternity band, since I know how many requests we get for that daily, if you are already loving the sound of that, you can always get on the phone lines right away and say, hey, I want the eternity band. And then you've got a head start on it because there is only one. I'd never seen it before, so we're just closing it out. It's direct from the very, very, very back of the vault, but I found it and I said, you know what, this would be fun to bring out. So eternity band in pear shapes coming up over a carat, well over a carat as a matter of fact, in diamonds, so you'll love it. Let me try this one on for our butterfly lovers, and there's such a significance of the butterflies. Maybe that trio means something as well. You can see they're not going to all quite come together either, which really is going to create this look on the hand like they are floating or just flying right atop your finger there, like you see, with that white and that rose and that yellow gold there. So one only. Let's blow it out. It's a $29.99 ring. Well, I said I would be taking all of the pieces and marking them way, way down. What a fun job to have to say, you price them how you want, whatever it's going to take to move them out on a Monday. That's what we're doing. So instead of your $29.99 price tag, I love a good half off sale, but that would be $1,500 still, and we're going to take it even lower than that for you. So all it takes is a phone call. Always going to be helpful around these parts to be on the phone lines really early on these one-of-a-kinds like I have so many of throughout the show tonight. So let us know if you like one, and we're going to make it $9.99 to the very first caller who says, I'll take it. So that'll be $999, yellow, white, and pink. And again, each one is pave. So the butterflies being that similar shape here, but all a slightly different size. I love that there's such that random movement that the way the butterflies fly. And so you get that really well done here. It's really replicating that. And then there's always that every which way you look at it. So somebody looking at you versus you looking down at your hand. You always get that perspective like butterflies are facing towards you. And then we're going to get onto our opal piece. We have a gigantic opal with a really good base color to it, and that's going to have all the colors, but a really nice solid base color that helps bring out the best of the best in the colors. Now let me know on this one caller only. Great way to start the night. Please get requests in. I'd love to get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of requests. I really hope we will tonight. Would have plenty of time set aside for your requests. And then we've got also our biggest value on a 1 carat yellow diamond, and that is because it's actually slightly under, but I mean ever so slight, 3 points under a carat. Let me know on the butterfly ring, $9.99. Here's our beautiful opal. This has got such a cool color to it. It's really interesting how it's almost this, it's hard to describe even the base color, but it's a deeper, darker base color. And if you want, I know I get a lot of requests for opals, but then everybody says the same thing. I don't want to just see blues and greens. And you are right, because that is really, that's a little more commonplace to find in the opal world, is if you are lucky enough to get the most incredible variety, the most special and the most intense, and as far as pricing, the most expensive variety of opal, it would be Lightning Ridge Black Opal. Those are usually the benefit of that is that you get that deeper base tone, and then it really is a jumping off point for a lot of color to come through. This is actually a crystal opal. But it's a crystal opal that is not going to be that transparent or translucent stone like a lot of times they are. It's item number 8011. It's a one only in the yellow gold. This is one of our few pieces in the show that does not have diamonds with it. So I know that actually, believe it or not, is sometimes a priority of a few, is you're looking for pieces, since we rarely see them, that doesn't actually have diamond weight to it, if that's what you prefer, or you just want something a little more casual. But this certainly has a very large stone at a 534 east to west set. All the fabulous colors that you see all happening in that stone, but guess what? It's also really, really stunning to get blues, purples, greens, oranges, yellows, reds, hot pinks are there as well. It's all there. Take a look. We're going to blow it out. We even have 2 bands of gold. If you look at it, the ring actually has, you see that? It's got the 2 bands of gold there instead of just 1, which makes it a little more unique. So you don't always see that either. So you get that really special look. And yet, look at this. I mean, I'm not even moving it around and up and down in every direction, and you see all those fabulous colors, right? Even yellow, which is so tough to find, is that yellow, that red, that orange. Look at all of that happening. Even a hot pink fuchsia color is happening as well. 534 is going to actually face up more like 10 carats in its size. Don't worry, look at the side detail as well. You get all of that color that's not just through the front, but even through the side. So every angle of your ring as you wear it is just beautiful, and it is going to be so affordable as well. How about a $2,888 opal ring? 2 bands in gold, fabulous look. We have to leave it in the yellow gold. That's going to have everything to do with the price tag. At this point in time, we almost see like that gold color restriction is usually a huge indicator of where it's going to be as far as pricing and discounts. Look at that all the way through too. You see that that's really, as we always do, a natural all the way through opal. So again, really, really lovely. And we're going to show it here on the hand so you can see how large a 534 actually presents when you see it from this kind of perspective. It is one only. We're going to blow it out, save you $2,000 and make it just $888 instead for just one caller. Good luck. It's, you know how opals are always one of a kinds and unique, right? And yet this is going to give you that span across the hand, and still, for all the colors you're seeing right here and right now, it gets even better when you see it in person because you're still not able to see everything, every bit of the magic that this play of color phenomena gives you, it really is all about one of our very, very best. Not only that, but also one of the larger, and yet so many people wanting black opal, but then they see the prices and they say, well, if it's $10,000 a carat, I'm not sure if I'm going for black opal after all. This is really that crystal opal that gives you a lot of that color play like a black opal would. It just, can you imagine if we had a 5 carat 34 from Lightning Ridge, Australia? Can you imagine what it would go for? Can you even imagine it? Well, this is how we make it happen for you. One only there, $888. Stays in the yellow gold, but we're going to size it for you. Any Eternity Band lovers, let me show it to you. This is a little preview. This is my one and only, like literally the one and only Eternity Band we have. We have a vast jewelry inventory, and you'd think for a company that only does fine jewelry, and we try to bring classics, and we do. And you would think that this is something we would have all the time, but it's such a challenge. And of course, one of our things is, we like to size for you so that when it arrives, it's ready to wear, right? That's one of the big things to us, is we want to give you all the perks, all the luxuries, every little last bit that you can get. When you're shopping for a luxury experience, it shouldn't just be about the quality of the jewelry you're receiving, but the experience from start to finish. And that really just starts with, here again, understanding what you're getting a little knowledge behind what exactly you're shopping for. But then beyond that, and more importantly, is that really customization. Now, in this style, this is just a style where the stones go all the way around. So there is no sizing available. You have to get it arriving in the size that you wear. So it's one of the reasons we don't do a lot of Eternity Bands, that and they get very pricey with bigger stones going all the way around. But this is that case where, discovered out of the vault, we've never had it on the air before. It is pear-shaped stones too, which makes it a little more interesting. I think also gives it a little more of a fine look, and I mean fine jewelry look, because a lot of times those Eternity Bands that are out there are done in faux stones, those lab-created stones, those simulants, those synthetics. This is where you're getting natural stones, but the pear shapes really give it a distinctive look to it. We have this one. It is a size 7. They go all the way around, so you have to wear a size 7 wherever you do choose to wear it. That could be a pinky ring, a thumb ring. It could be obviously ring finger, perfect for that. But it's a really, really special look. And let's take a look, because there's only one, and I know it's going to sell because we don't have anything else like it. So here we go. It's item number 7488, and this is what it's going to be all the way around. You see, they're all going to point the same direction, and then you also see the great finishing that's inside. So it's really well done as well. 7488 is a carat 30 in diamonds. Now I've gone ahead and count the diamonds for you so that you know exactly how big each one is, because that is significant, and that's a big important factor when you're determining your value. So I know Tony's building this because, again, it's never been on the air before. And 7488, one only, white gold only. It's going to stay in the size 7, so you have to wear that size 7 somewhere on your hand to make this work, because obviously there's no place to size it. The idea of an Eternity Band, if you're not familiar, is continuous stones all the way around, no gap, no nothing. It is a carat 30, so that's 1.30, and then there are actually 15 stones I counted. So that means that you're getting just under 9 points each is where they come out to be. So that means with your carat 30, because we just do some simple basic math there with the 15 stones, that's about 8.6 points on each pear shape. So they're just under 9 points each. Size 7, I'm going to go ahead and just do a triple check on that, just because obviously can't be sized for you, and then we'll try it on. It is a size 7. Actually, I'm looking at it now. This is why I double triple check. It's a 7 1/4 right now, so that's good to know. So you've got a little bit extra room there. If you are a little bit larger than a 7, this is going to be perfect for you. 7 1/4 white gold only. Look at all those pear shapes going round and round and round. They almost have that directional kind of look to them. And there's only one, and we're going to blow it out. It's got a $49.99 price tag. But like I said, we're doing, I've got a lot of special discounts today. It's Must See Monday. It's our markdown show every week, no matter, don't have to wait for a sale event, don't have to wait for a holiday, don't have to wait for anything. You just get a once a week experience where we start your week off right, give you something to look forward to on Mondays, right, instead of dread. Something to look forward to on your Monday night, where you get that big sales show, no matter what. And we're going to just throw in the brand new, as well as some of our returning favorites, as well as some of our classics here. But here's something you just don't expect to see ever. And we're going to make it really easy and simple here and go ahead and get you better than $49.99 price tag as well. It is going to be so amazing. And then we're going to go ahead and start auctioning early tonight, just to make sure we got everybody ready and engaged, okay? So I'm going to put an auction item up, and I don't know what it is, because I have literally no auctions planned, because on a discount show, on a sales show, there are no auctions, right? Everything's discounted to the absolute lowest anyways. So I might just go ahead and put some things up for auction anyways, just to make sure we get y'all participating and let you set your own price, and it's very exciting to do that. But here's our one and only. It stacks beautifully, by the way. If you want to put it next to create a wedding set out of it, put it next to a solitaire, whatever you like to do. But it's only going to be Oh, this is great. It's only one caller here, but it's only going to be $1,999, and that's it for our one and only, like literally out of tens of thousands of jewelry items. This is the only eternity band we have. The one, the only, that's it. And we've got it down to $19.99 for one caller. So good luck on that one, and then we'll see who's got it. And I hope that is one you don't want to wait on, because you know we don't see, and they are all VS, by the way. That's really what's a challenge to get anywhere else in the world, are those VS diamonds. And so to get that at that value makes it all worthwhile. So hopefully worth the wait there. $19.99, beautiful look. I love it as a thumb ring as well. Pinky ring as well, that would work too. And you got one shot at it. And then we're going to show you a big markdown on one of our Alexandrite with pink and white diamonds. One of my favorite settings we've ever seen with Alexandrite. Not to mention, we'll see some bigger diamonds actually in pear shapes in a unique style of ring as well. There's even a star sapphire here. Star sapphires here. Got, oh, one of those remembrance ribbons. We've got, you remember the orange diamond ribbon piece we had? I've got a yellow diamond version that's coming up today, and that's new as well. It's a little wider than the last one we did, and it's got a nice big bail. So let's get to that next, and that's going to be right here. This is, see, a little wider, and that last one we did was a little more narrow, but had orange diamonds. This is yellow. Instead, 1053 is the item number here, and this will be our brand new ribbon style, which actually has this great setting. You can see there in the back, and it's going to be that two-tone gold, stays as is. Now you have a larger, what I would call a slide more than a pendant, because instead of just a bail, the design itself is all that room for a chain. So even if you want to, now we're going to throw in this chain with a couple of diamonds that are bezel set, but even if you want to put like your big omega chain or your bigger diamonds by the yard, or maybe you have a little thicker rope chain that you like to use for pendants, and a lot of pendants with smaller bails don't work, this will, because it's got all that area. You see where I'm holding it there? That all is open, so that can be for your chain to go through. So it's a larger bail overall. 36 points in the yellow diamonds and 44 points in the white diamonds as well. So you get that bigger, wider look. I'll show it to you on the hand. We'll give you a measurement on it. There is only one, and this has been a hot style, and of course, always significant to see these styles here. And you also have some great finishing to the chain itself. And look at how level it sits here as well, because it is a little wider. And there you can see your two diamonds that are set in the chain itself. Those are going to be your bezel set diamonds, and that's it, the two there. And then it's still going to give you adjustability. So you have the lobster claw and 3 different O-rings. So that will be 16, 17, and 18 inches in length for you. And one great value on this one with a total diamond weight that is quite large at 80 points in total, and that is not even including that chain, which you can see there. It's going to come right on over those bezels, so if you want to take that chain off, use it for other pieces, you may. It is not going to be that $29.99 price tag. This is a brand new item today. I want to give you one quick measurement here at the length of the piece itself, and then you see that backing there, but we'll show you here just what it's going to be. Top to bottom measurement here is going to be 3/4 of an inch, or really more like 7/8, I would say, on this one, all the way to the very, very base, to the very top. And we'll show it back up close. It's going to be a better value than your $29.99. We have one only. Let's make it $1,299 instead. And then we've got our big yellow diamond deal. It's such a big deal because it's actually just a couple of points under a carat. So that'll be coming up for you as well. Really looking forward to that. And anything else you need to see, requests are welcome. Let's talk about our next item. Even have some opal earrings that are black opals, Lightning Ridge Australian black opals. And you know, yesterday we had fights over the pink diamonds that I brought. Well, I actually have a heart shape here today as well. So if you're a heart shape lover, and I know we don't have pink diamonds in the heart shapes all the time, I'm up here saying hello to everybody. And we've got a great, great way to pick up a couple of items here on a wheel that's coming up in this first hour. But if you would like to see a heart-shaped pink diamond, there is a rare one here. It's a 13-pointer and all set in 18 karat gold as well. So we're looking forward to that. So that's here also. Anything you'd like to see, let us know. I'm going to show you our rarest of the rare in morganite. Now, although I can bring you other morganites, and we can sometimes have bigger sizes, like sometimes I'll have a 5, a 6, an 8, a 10 carat. We're going to show you one that's on the smaller side, but it's actually our most important because of the color that it is. And that's really, really significant here because it's actually going to be our half carat in our morganite, but it's a true pure pink. This looks the world like a pink diamond, but if you had a 50-point pink diamond and even almost a pinky purple diamond, you would never see it at a value like this. So for those of you that say, I've seen the half carat pink diamonds, I don't think I'm going to get one in the wheelhouse of affordability, so what do I do about that? Well, this is what I would recommend. This is a beautiful stone that's rare in its own right. It's that natural color pink. This is not going to be treated that beautiful, beautiful pink material that has that great pinky, almost lavender tone to it. This is really special. It's item number 422, and it's a 50-point morganite with 41 points in diamonds. So it's also really a simple, elegant style. Keeps the diamonds going around it in the halo. Little bit of a split shank there as well, but you've got that diamond set in between. We sometimes see that in a larger style mounting. This one's a little bit more even just wearable for every day, wearable by everybody. But it can be done in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. And what I was going to do here was we have a great markdown on the $14.99 piece. I wanted to just go ahead and see if we've got anybody ready to shop this early part of our Monday and get you all ready with a very special moment here to take advantage of. And it's as simple as this. It's going to be a zero to start auction. It's going to be a no reserve auction. It's going to be whatever you want to pay. We're early. It's 20 minutes in. And you know what? I've been doing this a long time. I don't think I've ever done an auction 20 minutes into a show before, ever. And so that could be well, it's going to be really, really interesting because there are obviously going to be a lot fewer viewers right now than there would be an hour from now and 2 hours from now when we really get into that kind of prime time when other things end and people join us. So here's your chance to pick it up. It is zero to start. There is no reserve. So whatever it is, it's a $1,500 ring today. And instead, you have a potential opportunity here. If you're the one and only bidder, perhaps, then it would be a $100 sale. It would be done. And I don't have anything. We're in fine jewelry. For those of you that are new to us, we only do 14 karat jewelry. We only do solid gold. We only do VS diamonds, and we only do exotic natural stones. So nothing treated, nothing faux, nothing simulated, nothing synthetic. Do we have $100, by the way? So Jason was first with $100. So we do have 100, so we're looking for 2. That is what we do. We have $300 that we just got a little mini power bid there. So we have 2 bidders and $300. So this is up to you guys to make it yours. But, you know, consider a gold band is $4,000 right now. A plain gold band by itself sells for $4,000. We're at $400 on the morganite. Thank you. Who else is on the lines here? We got $400. Thank you. I'm going to try it on. We have all now. Jason, you had our original bidder, right? I'm going to try it on here. It looks like we may be verifying $500. Just look at that. And we've got a couple of people dropping out already who are trying to get in. So we do have now, well, look at that. We got $500. Who do you have there, Jason? 500 has been bid and everybody else is out. That's what it looks like on. And then what we're going to do is just go ahead and recap what is going on because I know this is also going to be the faster we can move in an auction, also the lower the price is going to be. Yes, who is it? Nadine. Hi, Nadine. So we have 500. I have one person that's thinking about it over here, and we're going to give it a clock. How about that? Not only is it the earliest auction I think we've ever run in a show, but it's also going to be probably the fastest auction we've ever had as well. Because I have $500. We have one person in the lead, one person thinking about it, and it's going to be a final 2-minute clock until it sells. How about that? So your chance to pick up a very special, very rare, pure pink morganite. The last time we had a pure pink morganite, it was over $5,000. This is the half-carat stone. Feel free to add to it. If you want to add a wonder ring to it, if you want to add a any band you have, really, it's perfect for a wonder ring because it has that little bit of a larger, wider centerpiece, and then it narrows on the side. It's at $500 though, and there's no reserve. So this is where, again, we had a lot of people in, they dropped out. So now we're in final call. It's 2-minute territory, and how about that? That's a pretty special way to be shopping for a piece of jewelry tonight, but that is the beauty of having this auction so early on in the show, is that so far we've only had, what, 2 participants. We had other people who were thinking about it. They dropped out already because I think they were all trying to get in 100. We're at 5. That's almost like the equivalent because when you look at where something like this should be versus where it's potentially going right now in this auction, that is hard to believe and hard to fathom, but here we go. Last call, 2 minutes, and then we sell it. It's a last chance to get you in, and you got 2 minutes now to make the phone call, and then you're eligible to bid. And it's good to see you with us. My job, I really just, the reason I do this, obviously we're losing some money unless we get, you know, $14.99, which is unlikely because that's the buy it now. We're losing money. So the interesting thing is I get to kind of gauge who's with us tonight, and that's why I did this early. So we can kind of feel for how many viewers do we have on a Monday night so far, and this is what is happening. So it's a great chance for you, since you're here and ready to shop and save, and you know that this is how we do on Monday nights. This is a special moment. Let me try it on again for you as we look at it the last time here, because in about 82 seconds it's going to be all wrapped up and done. And remembering that this is solid gold and your choice of gold color. I love the white gold with that pure pink morganite, but also you can consider changing it to the yellow or the rose gold if you'd prefer. That's an option, but that's a really special way to go. And I'm going to ask you a sincere question here, and I mean this like wholeheartedly. Who in fine jewelry right now has anything for $500? I had a customer email me yesterday during the show, and she was saying, you know, I was looking at a designer this weekend, and They had sterling silver that was $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 with semi-precious stones. And it was all set in sterling silver to keep the cost down, and yet they were still thousands of dollars more than any of our gold jewelry sells for. So that's really, really kind of something to keep in mind and impressive to think about when you've got a moment like this when, yeah, it's yours and up for grabs here. So this is it. Last call, last chance. We have 30 seconds remaining. We're looking for 600, and then we have got to move along. We'll give you some great opal earrings that are on the way. Got that heart-shaped pink diamond. It's going to be a little smaller than what we're seeing here in this pinky morganite, but still a special piece because it's a heart shape, so that's always unique and rare. And here we are. Final call. Looks like it's going at $500. That is unless anybody else wants to come on here with a bid here in the last few seconds. And don't forget, our one and only Eternity Band is here if you want it. Under $2,000 for a carat 30 in big diamonds. Very impressive. And here we go. 500. Do we have $600? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's out of here. Now let me show you these black opal earrings. This is fabulous. It is something we don't see very often because of coordinating set, and those are just super fine. I would have loved to make 2 rings, but instead we said, you know what, they're close enough in their coordination here that we might as well make one really rare pair of earrings, and that's exactly what happened. Item number is 293, and it's a one-of-a-kind pair of earrings. Pretty much everything I'm going to show you throughout the day. I mean, I've got maybe a couple diamond pieces that the pieces you've seen 100 times over. There are a couple we have a little bit of quantity on, but everything else is going to be a one only throughout this Monday night. So again, I'm challenged with showing you a lot of jewelry here quickly. We got to do it fast, and this is your total weight of 60 points in the pear shapes. Opals, it's the only stone I'll say. Make sure you kind of think about carat weight separately. Think about it secondarily. It doesn't matter as much because it's what it looks like, and there's no way to really describe fully the look of a stone and the dimension of a stone with the carat weight on an opal because they're water-based, so they're so much less dense, and you're seeing that here. 60 points, they obviously look bigger than that. You're getting 58 points in diamonds to go around it, and that's start to finish, top to bottom, all covered in diamonds right there all the way through in a lever back style. So really fabulous look there, and we're going to make it really affordable. How about this? This is obviously, and the last time I had a black opal earring on the show, they were $12,999, and they're still here, and they'll probably be here forever. But here they are, a much more affordable way to do that luxury opal. You can see 1 1/4 inches, let's say 1 1/8 inches there from where the diamonds actually begin. And then you'll see them on, which is really the better way to see them and get a real good appreciation for the size. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. We're even going to go the extra mile, change the gold color for you if you want us to. That's no problem. But instead of that $2,500, what's wrong with $2,599? That's so good. That's so good. I'm marking it down even further just to make sure they go. And believe me, they're going to find their way out in a hurry. This is what they look like from a distance away, just so you can really see the size and the movement they have, and then how that design, diamonds at the start, then this little, it's either like a little floral, a little star, or a little butterfly. I think it can be really interpreted in multiple ways here, and then your halo and diamonds around the opals itself. And we're going to do so much better than $25.99. Huge value here. And I love that value as it is. But again, I've got the freedom to move all the pricing down. So that's really what we're going to do throughout the day. And all we need to do is take them even lower than $19.99, and they're going to find their way out. It's not even going to be $1,500 for the pair of earrings you see here. We're going to go back up close, change the gold if you want to. Look at all the reds in just that one stone. And this is with barely any movement. Obviously, the more they move, like they will when they're on your earlobe, the more colors you're going to see from this play of color phenomenal gem that is from right here, the top source that we get opals from. And you know what? They're not even $15 or $14.99. We'll blow them out. $1,399. That's it. One pair. That's it, because obviously that is the coordination of opals that was unlikely as it is. So you've got that great set there, and it's $13.99 to get them to you. We have a very large turquoise necklace here. Don't get too excited. It's not one of the bead necklaces. It's a pendant with a chain. So it's a necklace, but it's a pendant with chain combo. So we'll see that coming up, but it is a large turquoise, and we haven't seen that in a while. And so that's coming up. Also, we have the Alexandrite blowout I was telling you about, pink and white diamonds, fabulous setting style. That'll be here. Let us know who's got the opal earrings. We're not leaving those here. I'm going to just wait an extra, just a beat or two on this, because I tell you right now, those have got to go. $13,000 opals is usually where we see our lightning ridge opals go for when they're in an earring. This is with diamond weight galore, top to bottom, fully finished with diamonds. We're talking every which direction, every which angle, covering those opals, framing those opals with diamonds. This is not a price that's normal. And that is where, as somebody who's used to back in the day, sell a lot of lightning ridge stones loose with the mine owner himself. Do you guys remember me standing up on, not this set, it was a different network many, many, many moons ago, like 18 lifetimes ago, but I was actually, able to sell with the actual owner of the mine. And that was something where $10,000 a carat was normal, especially with stones. Now, there's a lot of black opals that have just blue, just green, sometimes just blue and green. To get all the colors, and you know how elusive the reds are, you're getting that here. Take a look at them. We can't leave them here for $13.99. That's a markdown that, honestly, I think any given day of the week at $25.99, those would go right there. I don't think those are sticking around at $2,600. The fact that they are now marked down to nearly 50% off is just that much more special. And that's why, remember, this is an earring that's going to go with everything. It's a wise investment to make for the jewelry collection, because what can't those go with as far as your outfits, ensembles, your looks that you're creating as the fashionista you are day by day? That's a great way to go. So I love the yellows too. The yellows are actually, I find the yellows a little more rare of a color to see in opals than even the reds. People say red, but in my experience, it's the yellow, that bright golden yellow, that's even more elusive. So you've got the reds, the yellows, the blues, the greens, the purples, everything happening in that one pair of earrings. We've got to make sure those go. Yes. Hi. Oh. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Brenda in Michigan? Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that call. Appreciate it very much. Thank you, and enjoy that emerald and wear it in good health, Brenda. Thank you so much. All right, coming up next, let's get to 771, the Alexandrite. Pink and white diamonds to go with it. This is my favorite Alexandrite we have. And that's for, I'm talking the center stone for the color it is, but that's why we added premier pink diamonds with it and white diamonds. A triple halo. 2 pink, 1 white, item number 771. This is gorgeous, and what a combo. Maybe something a little unexpected to see that blue-green of the Alexandrite with a fabulous pink diamond like you see here all the way through. It is 25 points in the Alexandrite. That's a big stone, by the way. Alexandrites don't come in big sizes all that often, so it's okay to get a 25-pointer. You're still in rare air. But then you have the 57 points in the pink, and you're getting an extra 32 points in the white diamonds. And that is altogether one fabulous look that is going to give you 89 points in side diamond weight, where the vast majority are those natural pinks that we love. And the whole triple halo is scalloped in that same formation where you get that look all the way around that is really just accentuating a very special and rare stone. Alexandrite out of Brazil. We'll take a look at it here. Even the blues, the golden colors. There's a little bit of that golden undertone coming through on that stone as well. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Isn't that a great combo? And obviously a stone this rare in the middle is deserving of all the pink diamonds in the world, and we've certainly given them a lot. And it's going to be not, oh gosh, $49.99 is where it was. I got a new markdown. It's a new discount. I'm going to take it even lower than that. Anything that's on my bag here, it's going a lot lower by about, I'm taking about an extra 33% off everything as far as the lowest and where that is. So this is your chance to pick them up right now. And let's show this to you up close and personal. Get you ready. You know what? I already saw a flash of red or two. Usually we have to wait till you change your light source to see the reds. That is an indicative of how strongly saturated the stone is, how good it is, but also how premium the color changes. Because otherwise you would not start to see reds from one available light. That's all. We've got fluorescent lighting. That's it here. Don't have the ability in a studio environment to show you the color change. And so that's already it's just telling that you've got flashes of red coming through. It's going to be one strong Alexandrite, and it's even better than $49.99. It's even better than $2,500 or $2,000 or $19.99. When you think about what Alexandrites go for on their own by themselves, and then you think about adding one of the more premium looks. We've seen yellow diamonds and white diamonds together in mountings, but to see pink diamonds where you're getting, almost double the pink diamond weight as you are the white diamonds, and it's not 19, and it's not 18, and it's not 17, and it's not 16. I'm freewheeling it up here on values. This is your day to pick out something special and treat yourself to something. Whatever it is, get the rarity, get the unique. It's all right here, and it's not even $16.99 or $15.99 to get yourself one of the more valuable stones this world has ever offered us. A phenomenal color-changing gemstone that is still durable as chrysoberyl is. It's got plenty of durability to it. It's an 8.5 on the Mohs scale. Think about that. Only sapphires, rubies, and diamonds top it. And it's not even $15.99. It is $1,499 instead to get that fabulous specialty stone. home to you. And what are you waiting on? That is a beautiful, beautiful buy to get pink, white diamonds and, of course, your alexandrite. Coming up, we're going to get to that big yellow diamond that is just under. We have a carat and a half. Well, we have actually a carat and a half, a 2.5 carat, and a 1 carat. So we've got essentially every milestone marker of yellow diamond sizes here tonight in the show, which is very exciting. We also have a brand new Sleeping Beauty we're going to get to next. How about a free pendant to go with your chain? It's kind of what we're doing on the next one here. It is a very large. How many of you have asked for Sleeping Beauty in large sizes? We bring them out in rings all the time, and then you say, no, I want a pendant. There it is. That's coming up next for you. So make sure you're on the lines quickly if you've been wanting one of those rare, bigger Sleeping Beauties in something for your neckline. But this alexandrite's got to go. Can't leave it here at $14.99. That's for sure. That's too good. And then here comes our Sleeping Beauty. This is that beautiful turquoise, 5 carats 10. It is, look at this design around it too. That is pretty. And yet diamonds perfectly spotting the corners of this outer roped, or it's a rope, it's a subtle rope texture. It almost looks like beadwork, but it's actually a rope texture that's done in a very, very cool woven design. It is 1078. And I'm going to show it to you on the hand here before we go much further, because size is important here on this stone. And it is a 510, which is one of our larger ones. And I'm going to actually put it right between the 2 bezel set diamonds that are going to be in that chain that, yes, is coming with it. This whole chain is going to be part of the deal. It's only in white gold, though. So that is the bad news, okay? But we love turquoise and white gold. So it's only bad news if you don't wear white gold. The good news is it's got a massive markdown, and this is just pretty. Bezel set stone first. That's separated really cool, almost like a hexagonal kind of style to the way that that outer border with the texture is done. But then any place, we got a little corner action for some diamonds. We placed a big round brilliant diamond in between. And then this is what it looks like size-wise. It's going to be over an inch with that bail, about 1.25 inches there top to bottom. And then you've got the 2 diamonds in the chain. You know what? We're throwing in these chains. Can I just say this real quick? Because I was at a jewelry store the other day and looking at chains. And it's a great barometer. You know, a barometer is like a great way to just kind of feel out where the gold market is really looking at gold bands that are like a wedding set, like a wedding band, 2mm gold band. And look at chains. Where chains go, 16-inch gold chain. And it's interesting because we've been talking about $600 chains right now. They don't necessarily have adjustability. They're just a gold chain. I find it fascinating that part of what we do, and this is part of that luxury experience I was talking about earlier, about really making sure that you're shopping the most luxurious way possible. And that's not just about luxury items, but it's about the way that you can get the full everything you need. Because when it's a pendant, what if you don't have a chain already that's going to match, or a perfect chain size-wise? That is a whole different project right now. That's a huge investment to make. So to throw in the chain is one thing. To throw in, have you noticed that all these chains that I'm throwing in as a bonus, every one of them that I'm bringing you also has diamonds. Every one of them. Diamonds, bezel set. That's not a normal chain anymore. That's really a big upgrade that you're getting, because it's very much that diamonds by the yard feel. Forget about the pendant for a second. You could wear this chain all by itself. Wear it on its own. That's pretty too. You don't even need, and think about all the other pendants. Do you ever open your jewelry box and go, I got a lot of pendants? If you have other pendants, other charms, that's also going to work on this chain. So it's like your upgraded style of a chain, but for really, I got to tell you, you're paying less than you should for the chain by itself. And then we're throwing in a big pendant with a 5 carat 10 Sleeping Beauty turquoise and diamond weighted 11 points. So I think that we get do we ever get a little jaded here because we spoil you so much with free this, free that, free this, free that, free everything? It's nice to say, hey, that free chain is worth about $1,000 bucks. And the whole piece that I'm showing you is not $1,000 bucks. And that is something I think every now and then we have to step back and really think about and evaluate for what that is. That is a unique thing. Nobody's giving away gold for free these days. Nobody's doing that. We are. And that is a big moment here. So let's take a look at it again and show you what we can do now that you've already kind of spoiled the surprise that it's under $1,000. You get the chain, you get the pendant. That's a 510. It's not even $9.99 though. I'll take it even lower for you right now, and we'll make it really simple and easy. White gold only. There's that texture. That's a really premium Sleeping Beauty as well. It's not that lighter color. It doesn't have any matrix to it. It is all solid, really bright blue, that robin's egg blue with a high polish finish to the cabochon cut. And we're going to make it $888. You get the chain, you get the pendant. You can reverse them and change them up and switch them out and do all of that but that's the way to get your fabulous piece. $888, one only. Let's see who's got it. It's a special piece right there, and that's going to be for one collar, white gold. Look at that chain. That's going to give you also the adjustability. Here's your lobster claw clasp, and yes, it's going to have those 3 different lengths, so that 16, 17, 18-inch length to it as well. And I love seeing it from a distance too, like I'm going to do one more time for you, so you can see that size. But also, I think again, the design elements that you see up close are important, but it looks so much more interesting when you see it from a distance. It almost looks like a solid gold bezel around, creating that shape of that hexagon. And there you can see your 2 diamonds. You can place that, however you want. If you want to put the chain centered, or the pendant centered up on the chain, you can, or you can put a couple of diamonds on one side if you want. It's totally up to you, but it's $888 only, and that's here if you'd like it. Coming up next, we're going to show you that Alexandrite one more time because that is still up for grabs, and we really want to make sure that is getting a home with the pink and the white diamonds together. Then I've got a really cool deal on a wheel here. It's going to be some fire opal and some black opal, and I've got some really special moonstone for you, so that's going to be coming up. And we'll start right here with a Zambaran garnet in a cushion cut. This reminds me so much of the mystery stone that now we've had 2 of. We've had 2 incredible round Zambaran garnets lately, 2 that have been huge sizes, been remarkable values as well. Well, this is another one that it's a cushion cut, not a round, but it's got the same kind of beauty that we've been seeing with our round stones. Now, speaking of round, we've got the black opal here in a round right there. It's got that really cool 3/4 kind of diamond halo. And then we have moonstone, our one and only moonstone in the inventory right there, which has so much of that blue-purple glow. And then if you want to go opal, but have a little fiery quality to your opal, there's our fire opal with the red and the orange kind of look. And this is that very affordable wheel that we're going to make a lot more affordable than it ever has any business being, just to make sure we can move out 4 incredible pieces. Zambaran's going to be a size of 309, so that's not very, it's not a small stone. And can I just say that most Zambarans do not have that kind of fire? We usually have only seen that with 2 stones, and those happen to be both of the rounds that we had. This is a cushion cut square. So internally, it's got a lot of that similar faceting, and you're seeing that play as a beautiful, brilliant. It looks almost as if there are diamonds, like think of it like pink diamonds or magenta diamonds set inside your Zambaran. It is a stunner. That's in the split shank. We have a fire opal, we have a moonstone, we have a gorgeous black opal, one of a kind. These are all one of a kinds, and they've got to go. And the good news is you're also going to change the gold color on any one of them, despite this price that I have a feeling has got to go a lot lower than we ever imagined or dreamed it should or would. And how does that happen? We take a $9.99 wheel. How many times have we seen a first hour $9.99 wheel? I can't leave these here tonight, so we're going to change it up and switch it up and do something crazy wild here on any one of them you want. All you have to do is call. That's all you got to do. They are phenomenal. We have 2 phenomena. Really, the opals are the phenomena stones. The garnet color shifts, and then the moonstone has that glow. It's so aptly named, moonstone. Whatever you picture, I mean, I feel like if you were an alien that landed on the planet today and you had no idea about gemstones and someone said moonstone, you would probably know what to envision. And I don't know if it'd be quite as pretty even as what we're seeing here, because it's just this glow that has all the cool tones of colors. It's not an opal, but it kind of plays like an opal, right? Any one of them you want, great value. They're not even $9.99. I think we could give it 60 seconds and probably sell all 4. We're not going to do that. We know we're up against it tonight, so here's what we're doing on Monday night, Mega Markdown, must-see TV. It's not going to be $9.99, and when we say must-see, it's for the shoppers that love a sale. You want to save about, 60–70% on every single item we bring? This is the night to be shopping. Take a look at this wheel, and how about we get a little lower? Which one do you like already? You like the Zambaran. Doesn't it remind us of the rounds we've had? Cushion cut square, set at an angle, split shank, asymmetrical diamond pave, 309 stone. What do you think that should be, though, Will? $9.99, $888, $777 maybe? Stop. We should stop, right? But Will, do you see that you're the only caller on the line? You've got the only caller. And you know, it's a sad thing when you got a wheel like this and you got one caller and they're 777. Unless you were given instructions explicitly before this Monday night began, Lauren Blair, sell everything at whatever you need to do to make sure jewelry goes. Let's make this the Monday night you shop. Let's make this the Monday night you become a new TVON shopper if you've never shopped here before. Let's make tonight the night. And this is why, instead of $777 or $750 or $700, instead of $699 or $689 or $679. This is for everybody who can call in quickly enough to get the one-of-a-kind before somebody else does. They're not even going to be $679, $669, $659, $649, $639. They're not even $629. And this is, let me remind you, solid gold, your choice of. I'm going to spend literally thousands of dollars to change the gold color for you. How much are you spending? Not even $629. But if you say, I don't want fill in the blank, I don't want yellow gold, I want white, we're going to spend thousands of dollars to change it for you. And what are you spending? Not even $629. We're going to spend hundreds of dollars sizing it for you. You don't like a size 7? Okay. Not everybody needs a size 7, but we can size it up or down for you, and we're doing that for free. And then how about the shipping? Insured shipping that's like 2 days from the time it leaves our studio? Well, guess what? That's hundreds of dollars. We're paying for that too. You don't. So we're paying for all of that. I've calculated thousands and thousands of dollars that we're going to pay for in each ring, and yet they're not even $629 to get them home. This is what we really enjoy about a Monday night, and these are our values, but better. And it's not even $629, $619, $609. You got to ask yourself how we do this. It's just a matter of moving jewelry tonight. Can I make it any more simple than that? This is about, let's just spend the next 2 hours and 14 minutes and 35 seconds moving jewelry. And if you stay with me, these are the kind of values you're going to see. Values you've never seen before. That's all I can promise you. That's all I can vow to you. I showed up to give away jewelry. We're doing it right now. Take a look. They're not even $609. They're not $600. They're $599 if you can shop them early before somebody else does. Let me try on the Zembar and Garnet ring first for you, Will, because that was your first request. And now the lines are crazed. Here's the Zembar and Garnet. Oh, look at that. That's not a teeny tiny ring. That's essentially 2 bands of 14 karat gold in one. Then you got your big Zembar, and that's a 309. Any gold you want, diamond weight as well. The diamond weight alone is actually going to be 7 points in diamonds, and it's $599. How about you? What one, Sean? Fire opal next. You got it. Is it a coincidence that my phone app just told me that I need a calm reset? Is that weird? My phone just told me that. It just like popped up a notification. It says, calm reset. Okay. Well, how can you be calm when there's $599 jewelry at stake? What is that? I've never even seen. What is a calm reset? What is going on? It says, if you can't have a good day, just have a day. Oh, perfect. That's perfect. That's good enough, it says. Well, good. If you can't get a price tag, just get a something. What, I'm right? Oh my goodness. This AI is getting out of control, Tony. They're in my brain, they're in my head. I can't stop it. Have you ever done that? Like you think about something, you don't do an internet search, you think about something and then it starts appearing on your whatever, on your social media. You think about, like they're tapped in. Oh, they're tapped in. Did you have any questions on the fire opal, Sean? The fire opal is going to be item number 8417. It's a 57-point fire opal with 14 points in diamonds. Hey, anybody want anything off this wheel, or is $5.99 too cheap? I'm always scared. Did I go too cheap? Now you're thinking, oh, I was going to shop them, but they can't be that good. They're that good. This is still TVON. It's just a different kind of way to shop tonight. What's up, Jason? What's up? That's it? She just called in to say hi? I can't even get my own friends and family to call me and say hi. She just called in to say hi? Christine from where? That's Illinois. That's Illinois, yeah. IL, or injured list in baseball. Yeah, sometimes bad news if you're on the IL. But if you're in IL, that's good. But if you're on the IL, that's bad. Okay. She didn't want to shop a $5.99 piece, huh? Oh, wait, she did? Come on, Jason, don't hold back. Christine in Illinois is probably going, gosh, that girl didn't even thank me. What'd she get? Oh, really? Yay, congratulations. Okay, Sean, what are you taking? Okay, what about you? What is his name? Huh? No, him. What is his name? Tim. I can't tell because I can't see him. All I see is your hi. Hi, Tim. Cool hat. That's all I could see for a minute. What are you taking off this wheel? Oh, nothing? Okay. Just on the phone, chatting it up. All right. And Allison, taking anything off the wheel? What are you taking? Oh, should I try that? Let me try it on for him, okay? Yeah, let me at least try him on. Let me get him on the hand. Oh, really? Who's your new register? Do you know yet? Yolanda, from where? Arizona. Hi, Yolanda. Hey, Yolanda, take a look at the screen and we'll show you what your ring's going to look like. 8872 is a carat 05 moonstone. It is a bridge mounting, so you're going to have one row of diamonds, bigger diamonds that run underneath, and that's 40 points in diamonds. Do you love a 599 wheel? Because I do. I don't get to have them that often. Have I ever had a 599 wheel? Like ever? Even, you know, I have to go back many eras. I've been doing this a long time, so sometimes I think back, well, it was a different deal in the early aughts to sell jewelry, but yet you wouldn't even see this. This kind of pricing even 20 years ago wouldn't have happened. So nobody's got our opal yet. That's that Lightning Ridge black opal round. $599 on the opal as well. Look at this though, when it moves, I know when it sits on the wheel, we're only seeing one angle, but seeing this in action, seeing it give the movement, you can really appreciate what that's all about. And that's going to be one of those blue and green black opals in the round. 9982 is the item number on that, one of a kind, and then that really cool kind of 3/4 of the way around halo design around it. So anyway, $599 if you like anything up there while they're here. Change in gold, getting your size and getting it to your doorstep for free. That's not bad. Do you know I had a customer today? It was Donna. She went to go pick up her ring because that's what made me think of it, because sometimes you guys opt to go pick it up at FedEx instead of, like, if you're not home, right? I get that. If you're not home, you have to go pick it up and they hold it, you know, tight for you. And she was so cute because Donna had said, she'd mentioned, she said, I got my ring. She got a color change Sphene. And she actually joked that she was going to have to set up shop, like set up camp in the FedEx parking lot, because she was so mesmerized by her stone, she couldn't even leave. She was like, I don't even think it's safe for me to drive because I am so in love and so mesmerized by my color change Sphene right now, and I love to hear that. So again, get ready, because these are blow you away type pieces. Just don't let that tiny price fool you. That's what we're doing tonight. I told you, I came on the air and said, I've been given one mission, and that's to move jewelry. It doesn't matter what I move it for. And I think this is proof here of what we're going to see throughout this historic Monday night in getting you great value, because $599 is not normal, and we still have a few if you want them. So let's take our last look at the wheel, then we'll move on. We've got a lot to show you here before the top of the hour arrives, and we still have pretty much everything from the first hour. So if you're thinking about anything from the first hour, it's a busy night of television. So is tomorrow, but thank goodness tomorrow we're not here, so I get to go actually secure the Stanley Cup. That's my mission tomorrow. Today is move jewelry. Tomorrow is go secure the Stanley Cup. That's my job tomorrow. Go secure it. So I'm going to march on out there. Well, I'm not going to walk, Tony. Although I probably could. No. How long would it take me to run 360 miles? How long would that take? Long time. Long time. So we'll, you know, just fly out. But yep, that's tomorrow's mission. Tonight, move jewelry. So this is the fabulous way to do it. Let's get to our big yellow diamond. No, is it too early for that? Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait a couple more minutes till we get to the 1 carat. We again have a 2.5 carat, a 1.5 carat, and a just under 1 carat yellow diamond. That is what's happening tonight. So basically 3 huge categories of yellow diamonds all happening in this show tonight. Anybody else on anything up here? Opal, moonstone, sounds like our new caller. We had somebody shopping the Barn, it sounds like. Fire opal, and the black opal, which is our one of a kind, but you really have to see that move. $599. Okay, that's last call on those, by the way. Next up, we're going to get to a little sneak peek. This is the just under 1 carat yellow. Love it. Look at that color. Look at that. 97 pointer. It's what's going to allow us to take the price down, even though there is not a visual difference at all between a 1 carat and a 97 pointer. Trust me, your eye cannot detect the difference. The size is going to be the exact same on a 97 pointer as it is for a 1 carat. So this is the way, but we're going to save you a bunch because we're going to do a better price than we do on our 1 carat stones, and that's really interesting because 1 carats are going way up in price. So that's what we're going to do coming up in a little bit. I just want to give you a little reminder that's a one of a kind. Speaking of one onlys, I have this massive sapphire. There was a time many years ago when this sapphire was on our, oh yeah, you know this one. If you've been watching a while, there was a time when this ring was $15,999 on our show. And just given that price tag is not our norm, it was here for a little while, like a few years at that price tag. It's item number 7545. This is time. And isn't this fun that we're taking out a museum sapphire that looks like this? A round Ceylon royal blue, perfection in clarity. Look at this, carat 70 in size, carat 18 in diamonds, left to right, all across the hand, and yet it is a one in the world, and it's no longer $15,999. And what's happening there is it's also a diamond cut stone. Little more rare to see in a big, large royal blue sapphire. And when I say royal blue, we don't mean navy, we don't mean inky, we don't mean that Thai blue, that is that Kanchanaburi sapphire that has no color at all. We're talking about the best and the brightest of the true royal blue there. That is a very, very special stone. It has to be if it's a $16,000 piece normally. The good news is nowhere near that here tonight. That's the beauty of it. Remember these remarkable Markdown Mondays. This is historic. This is what we're doing all night long. We only have about 2 hours left to do it. Wednesday's going to be, they have vowed to me that Wednesday is new. That's what they've said. They've said Wednesday is the new. Wednesday is the big what's new Wednesday debut, including items we've never had the likes of before. So that's all happening Wednesday. So this is kind of like our little mini clearance calm before the storm here. And this is where you get in on the sapphire deal of a lifetime, because I'm making it dirt cheap. I don't know if that's the most glamorous thing to say, but it's just the best way I can really categorize this price tag tonight. Dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. It's not going to be $5,999. When's the last time you saved $10,000 on anything? Anything. We just did. Except better yet, it's not going to be $59.49 or $39.99. Here's the true kicker. It's not even $29.99. This is something that is so obvious of a value. Let me try it on before we even get down to the lowest price, because it's actually going lower than this. Lower than $29.99. Yeah. It is time to get in right here, right now on this ring. This is the moment. Do you see how those diamonds go from one side to the other all across the way there? Superstar piece. Not even $29, $28, or $27.99. Unheard of value. We don't have another sapphire like it in our inventory. And to still have that round shape and to still have it maintain a carat 70 size is so impressive. And it's not even $27.77. It's not even $26.99. I'll keep going. This is like my reverse auction I did the other night. We just kept on dropping and kept on dropping and kept on dropping until it sold. Well, that's what's happening right now. It's not even $26.99. Call me early. Nothing else like this in the inventory. One only. Ugh. I'll keep going. I'm going to keep going. Got to make sure it goes. Just certain things just have to go here tonight. This is one of them. This happens to be one of our highest end sapphires here. It's not even $25.99. It's not $24.99. Okay, we've already passed the point of mounting is more money. So there's a free sapphire happening right now. It's a free sapphire at the moment. And it gets even better than $2,499. Come on in. There's only this one. When it goes, it goes. What can we do? Nothing except congratulate you. That's all we can do is say congratulations to the lucky first caller, because it's not even $24. It's $2,399. And that's it for our royal blue, fabulous, bright. I love that. I love it. That's a very dirty word in our business, because again, doesn't have anything to do with the quality. It's just about the price tag there. How do you go from $16,000 to $23.99? Well, that's where we're saying free sapphire, and a big portion of that mounting is also free. It just is. It has nothing to do with the TVON price tonight. It's just all about moving it out, giving you that value that is just second to none on a really, really important sapphire. And this is where, again, face up, that's when the real party starts. That's when you get a real taste of the glamour, the elegance, the beauty. The real beauty of that stone, the brightness it has, how clean it is, how tremendous that, it's lively. Not a lot of sapphires are, because they are a deeper color, so you usually don't get that lively, bright effect you're seeing here. That's what you're getting. $23.99, we can't leave it here, and it's got a nice wide band to it to support it properly, although you don't see any of the band. Those diamonds, you see this again on the hand, you notice they go side to side. Look at that. What a piece. Just, did you have something that came back that's still available? Okay. Who's getting it? $23.99. That's it. One only. Gotta move, gotta go. That's the piece to own. No other sapphire like it. Okay, next up. Are we ready? Don't forget our turquoise, still here. Eternity band, opal earrings, yellow diamond ribbon, butterflies, big opal, still here. Alexandrite, still here. The Alexandrite had pink and white diamonds, yes. Let's try it on again. Third time's a charm. Here we go. Side to side diamonds. That's the, I've always called this the bed of diamonds. It just goes one side to the other completely, and then also completely covering the entirety of the ring. So everything, you're either looking at sapphire or beautiful VS diamonds, all happening there. Stunning. $23.99 and verifying right now. We'll see who's got it. You can even change the gold if you want to. You can. Even with all that discounting going on, you can still change the gold. Here it is one more time up close. And I just love to give it a little bit of help just to shift the actual perspective to where you can look at it straight on and see the magic of that stone. The cutting is where it's at. Nope, gone, checking, verifying. Still here at the moment, but still verifying. We'll see who's got it. It's a very good stone, very clean. Okay, next up we've got our heart-shaped pink diamond. A true rarity here. Heart-shaped pink. Remember yesterday there was a pink that was really a purple? This is a very saturated pink, but it's a true pink. Wow, look at that, coming right up. Here it is, brand new. If anything, that is a pinky orange. It's got a lot of saturation. Once again, the side diamonds, the first two halos there are pink diamonds. So look at the difference. You see how that's definitely an orangey pink color? Mother Nature plays sometimes, gets creative and does little combos of colors together. Item number is 1121029. This is the natural pink diamond. Oh, first of all 18 karat rose and white gold here. Very well done with some white and rose for that triple halo. The outer halo has that entire gold border, so it's scalloped. It's almost like, think of it like a semi-bezel around all those outer diamonds, which really elevates the look. It has a 13-point center. That'll be your heart shape in the middle, which is a true heart shape, not a pseudo pear shape wanting to be. It's a true heart shape, defined. I'm actually going to come in a little closer, and so we can see the definition of the heart shape, and you can see the cleft there that's all carved out of the middle. And then you have an additional 15 points in pink diamonds. That'd be your double halo first. Then the outer third halo begins the white diamond weight, in which they'll continue down the sides. There we go. There's that close-up of that stone. And that'll be 45 points in the white diamonds as well. So a full array, a beautiful 73-point total weight, and it's one only. And it's fabulous. It is fabulous. And come on in early because it's also one of a kind. And do you know that in the entire inventory, that is the only heart-shaped pink diamond we have? It's here. What is this? Oh, good. Some classics to bring out. Raindrop ring. These are like, you know, it's funny, Will, these almost always come out together. There's like this, they're like little, they're twins almost, right? They're two of our icons, and I can't tell you how many times people request them together. So we'll bring out the two classic diamond rings together, coming up next by request, but first this one's got to go. And that is an important 13-point stone. By the way, just past the top of the hour, so welcome to the show. Glad you're with us tonight, and welcome to Monday night. We're live here for the next 2 hours. We've got an amazing markdown show. It's Monday Night Markdowns. It's our mega markdown weekly event that we do here on Monday nights. It is not to be missed. If you have missed any of the last 63 minutes, oh my goodness. If you have any access to rewinding and looking back at the show, you might want to do that. Don't miss the next 2 hours live, but if there's anything you want to check on, please do. This is an important moment here, because this is my heart-shaped pink diamond, very saturated as it is. It's a good size stone, but it's all about the color. You know that. That's priority number one. That's what's exceedingly special about this stone. The price tag, don't worry about it. I made a purple diamond yesterday, really affordable. We're about to take a super saturated kind of pinky orange, and we're going to make this affordable. It is a fabulous way to go. As is in the rose and the white gold. We're going to size it for you, of course, and welcome in. Glad you're with us. This is an important piece to see here. Take a look at it. We're going to show you on the hand, and then we're going to get you marked down on a brand new item. Brand new. Love that. Here's the inside. And the way that's done, and then also you can see that thickness of the gold that we do always. There's that, oh good, they did put the carat weight on the inside. So the center stone, you see it says 0.13, that's the center stone weight, so it's important. So we just, it's a great little designer feature there. And we're gonna blow it out right now, $44.99 price tag. That's what you should be paying today. If you've missed the last hour, I have got carte blanche here to do whatever it takes to move every single item tonight for our Monday, because Wednesday is, I'm going to keep mentioning this, Wednesday is a brand new day, meaning Wednesday night, next time we see you, brand new, brand new, brand new, brand new, brand new. You can't miss it. And that's going to be coming up Wednesday. But this is right now. We've got some markdowns even on, oh, hey, this one's brand new anyways. But it's nowhere near $44.99. Think of a loved one and a gift this would be to give to somebody special that they can wear every day. There's nothing like jewelry as a great reminder of someone's love for you, or someone if you'd like to show your love, right? That's a beautiful way to do it. And it's not even $4,000, $3,000, or $2,000. It's $1,999 for one caller only. And then we've got 2 requests on 2 different diamond rings that are 2 of our favorites. And that's going to be coming up next. Who was that, Will, that asked for these gorgeous classic rings? Lynette in California? No? Okay. So we'll take a look at these 2 rings coming up that are favorites here. Tried and true must-have favorites. And then we'll get to, we'll see who's got the heart shape. Christine, are you getting that sapphire, by the way? Okay. Are you getting the sapphire? Or are you getting the pink diamond? Oh, you are taking it. Okay. So Christine, looks like we just had that royal blue sapphire go out. That's why I asked you, because he's on the sapphire. And so now we have the heart-shaped pink. I know this is what happens with one-of-a-kind. So I just want to, keep in mind it's going to be first come, first serve in the one-of-a-kinds like this one is. So give us a call early, especially if you want to check on any availability of anything you saw in the first hour. And now we've got Lynette's request coming up, which are good ones because this is one of our classic favorites. It's a newer ring in that it's only been here about maybe a year or so. But in that year, it has taken our customer base by storm. It is item number 6960, and it's a beautiful wider band. It's comfortable, it's concave set. This is a band that dips down in the middle, which is why we use the term concave, but then it has 60 points in diamonds that are all bigger VS stones set throughout. You can see they're all a little different size here. Every single one bezel set and then culminated on top and set together as this beautiful style. It's really important, and yet it's done in so much gold that when we show you the 360-degree tour, you really get a sense of why this should be a $5,000 ring, and one of the reasons it's so popular. I will be the first to tell you, pieces don't become popular here to this level where we sell hundreds and hundreds of one single item. We're usually into the one-of-a-kinds. But when it comes to diamonds and gold, a lot of times we'll be able to produce those with some kind of regularity. And that means we can produce them in quantity. It means we can do your gold color choice, and it often means, obviously, it becomes a bestseller. And things don't become a bestseller just based on how they look or how they're designed. They become bestsellers based on, yes, the look being great, the design being classic, but also a great value to go with it. Otherwise, it would not be a bestseller. And this is a ring that time and time again, for what looks like a great value, here's the feedback I want to share with you, that from the hundreds of people that I've heard from that have received it, once they receive it, they bought it because they thought it was a good value. They looked at it and said, that looks like a lot of ring for the money. And then they get it at home and fall in love with it even further because they realize it actually is even weightier. I'm just literally citing what I have read in emails from people who literally have it, who've been wearing it, citing how heavy it is, how much gold weight surprised them, that they got a lot more gold weight than they bargained for because of the price tag being so low. And there's all these different features, the bigger diamonds that are still VS and how beautiful those are. This is all what makes it a favorite here. This is one of them. This is why we just had a request for it. So much so that a lot of people have come in and they've come back for a second one and they did get a different gold color. Or they come back for another and gift it to a loved one who's admired theirs. This is the way to do it, and part of why this is such a value is because all this gold weight and all these bigger diamonds are coming down to a price tag of $999. When you know you could pay dearly, you have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars for this kind of gold presence, in a piece of jewelry today when gold is around, what, $2,100 an ounce. You pay so much money for gold. Then you get our VS diamonds on top, and they're all bezel set larger stones. So there's a lot to love about this, including the look on the hand, and then we'll compare it to another favorite, which is I've affectionately called the raindrop ring, because it's a little more, it's a wide style as well, but it's a little more open design to it. So here's one option. That's going to be the wider band, concave kind of style, because it dips right through the middle. You can see there how it's not just flat across the top, it just dips in a little bit through the middle. And then you've got those bigger set diamonds and all bezel set. So really smooth, no catching, no prongs, really easy to wear. Now, one of our other favorites, which we only have tonight in the white gold and the rose gold to show you, is the raindrop ring, and it looks like this. Now wait till you see it up on the hand as well. It's item number 3070. We also have the rose gold to show you. So this gives you also an idea, I think, to be able to see these different gold colors, how they would apply to either of the rings. You can start to imagine it a little bit better by seeing them all together. But these can kind of hang out because they're oftentimes asked for together, requested together. You get 70 points in diamonds in the raindrop style. It's a mixture of bezel set and pave. There's a lot going on though at the top, the bottom, but also in between. And then there's that little beaded texture to all these rows of gold, and it's going to be item number 3070. There's actually a $111 price less to get the raindrop ring, because that's only $888, also available in all three gold colors. So you get a great look there. $888 for the left side, $999 for the right side. And then wait to see how this raindrop ring presents on the hand, because it's really pretty to be able to see all the open work that you have, and then the different texture that's created by the diamonds being set in different ways. There's also a different pattern on the top than the bottom. It's not just exactly the same like a cookie cutter design. It actually has a little bit more on one side over here. It's got all bezels. And then this side has a mixture of bezel and pave stones. So it's a little different top and bottom. Whether you want it to be the top or the bottom, it's up to you. But it's $888 for this design. And then of course $999 for the bezel set wider band. This one's got a little more open work. Let me compare the two together by slipping them on side by side so you can just see how they look here. If you want to do that side by side comparison, I think for the similarities they share, I think they're also different enough to where you could probably even own one of each, maybe in different colors like I have here, and wear them in similar ways, because they have enough distinctive differences, even though they have similar diamond weights. Remember, it's 60 points over here, but bigger stones, 70 points over here. And then you've got the two setting styles over here and one setting style here, all solid heavy gold here, and then this one's a little more open work, but all going to be wider across the top. So both comfortable, $888, $999. This is available in any gold color, so is this. So it's two great options, and you can't go wrong with either. You may actually end up coming back for another, because that's what so many people have done in the past. So we'll take a last look at them. They've both been here before. I know a lot of you own them already and love them dearly, and thank you for all the feedback you've given on when you get these at home, start wearing them and enjoying them, and what the response is. It's always good to hear. So it's just a matter of two different looks. Do you like a little more open work? Do you like a little more solid? Yes. Did she? She's calling it the bubble ring? Oh, good. And what else? Oh, that was nice. Well, thank you, Lynette, for the request, and thank you for shopping tonight, and we appreciate it. Let's keep moving. We'll give them 60 seconds for each design there. $999 on the right side, $888 on the left. Or get one of each, why not? We'll get into our big yellow diamond here. We'll kind of work our way up. We have a 2.5, we have a 1.5, and we have a just under 1 carat in the yellow diamonds tonight. So we'll be seeing all of those. We still have our heart-shaped pinky, peachy, orangey diamond as well. And then which one for you, Jason? Are we taking the celebration ring on the right or the raindrop ring on the left? Raindrops going out, raindrops. Raindrops. We've been feeling them for, we're calling this New Seattle now. We live, I don't know when I moved to Seattle, but I did, because that's our weather for the last, I don't know, it's been probably a month or more of cold, dreary, rainy, wet weather every day. I'm as a Southern California born and raised, I got to tell you, I'm going a little crazy without the sun. I am solar powered, 100%. It's making me a little bit crazy, not seeing the sun every day. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll see the sun. I hear Vegas, it's like 100 degrees in Vegas, so I'll see the sun tomorrow. But oh, this weather is crazy. Yes, Jess, go ahead. Yeah. No, really? Yeah. Tonight? Wow. She has both the rings already? But she just found us tonight? Oh, really? Oh, thank you, Paulette. Well, I appreciate that. Glad you're with us. Glad you, and she has both of these rings already and loves them. I like to hear that. See what I mean? They're different enough where you could have both. And I bet you Paulette's not the only shopper that has both styles already at home and loves them. That's great to hear. Thanks, Paulette, and glad you found us and glad you're here with us, and that's awfully nice to hear. So next up, we're going to get into a yellow diamond deal. We've got a really important yellow diamond special for you that is our just under 1 carat, and we also have a very important tanzanite. We've got a couple of tanzanite buys. We've got a big round, and then we've got an oval for you as well. 2 different prices that will get taken care of, but I really want to get this yellow diamond up here. It's still on the early side of our big Monday night. This is, you know, to have a markdown show like this where anything goes, and to showcase yellow diamonds the way we will. I'm going to start actually with our smallest. It's not a small stone. It's a 1 carat almost. It's item number 318. This mounting. I flashed it earlier, so this is the one that I've already shown you a little glimpse of. It is a 97-point VS oval. One of the tricks to the diamond trade, and this is great if you ever know anybody who needs to shop for an engagement ring, one of the things I always tell people, because I help people shop for engagement rings all the time, because it's the one thing I can't say, hey, tune into the show, because we don't have engagement rings that often. But when I help people shop for engagement rings, one of the things that we do, because everyone always wants to get the most carat weight they can for the smallest price, right? And you know, the diamond world is a tricky one. One of the great tricks of the diamond world, and this you can take with you when you buy any diamond of any kind, anywhere, and this applies to studs, pendants, rings, anytime you're looking at sizable diamonds. One of the great tricks that a lot of people won't tell you is that one of the great ways to maximize your dollar, meaning like maximize your value, is to get a stone that's a little bit underneath what we call the magic size. And one of the big magic sizes are like those big significant thresholds in diamond weights when prices start to soar, because there's certain categories of diamonds, and as they exceed in size, they get bigger in price tag on an exponential scale. We know that, right? But there are certain sizes where, as we hit 25 points, it's a 1/4 carat. That's where anything 25 points or bigger goes way up. It happens with 33 pointers because that's 1/3 of a carat. It happens with 1/2 carats, 50 pointers. It happens with 75 pointers, 3/4 carat, and on and on and on. But more importantly, when you get a 1 carat size, then things really start to propel, usually out of reach price-wise. That is why one of the greatest things you can do when seeking out the biggest diamond you can for your dollar amount is to get something that is what we call a light 1 carat, just slightly underneath 1 carat in size, because that is going to be the look of, it's undetectable to the eye. You're not going to be able to tell, because the millimeter size will be the same of a 97 pointer as it is for a 1 carat oval, but you are going to save. And that is where this value comes into play. I'm going to show you not a 1 carat, but a 97 point yellow diamond. So this becomes where even the sizing gets a little bit more crazy when you're in the world of, obviously, natural colors. All natural, super rare. We're going to get into a bright, beautiful, perfect yellow color. This is like a sunshine yellow. No golden, no brown, no orange, just pure bright yellow. But not that light canary either. Really bright. So this is item number 318. It's a 97 point VS stone. We're going to give you a value. But how many do I have? 50? 10? 5? I wish. I wish, I wish, I wish. I have 1, and that's that. So that's why I'm telling you all this, because even if you're used to our great diamond values, and I know you are, this is going to be one of those that you really, really go, I wasn't expecting that. So let me move all of these to the side and bring you this one, which is our 97 point natural yellow diamond oval brilliant in one of the most incredible diamond mountings we do, because it's a classic, but then it adds extras. 14K two-tone gold, 97 point center. Then it has another 9 points in the yellow diamonds. Those will be on the sides there. There are a couple of round brilliants on either side. Then you have the white diamond weight at 117. It's impressive. Look at those 2 rounds. See, there's a bigger and a smaller wedged right there in between that split shank. Then you have your double halo around your oval. That's the 97 pointer. And you know what? Did you look at that total carat weight? It's huge. This is very exciting. And we only have 1, so come on in the early side. I just love the 117. That's pretty good. But that's not it. You get the 9 points in the yellow to go with your 97 point yellow center. Total of, look at that, it's 2, 2, 3. I couldn't believe it. I'm like doing the math in my head. I'm like, really? That can't be. 2 carats, 23. It's my special number. Means a lot. You know what we're going to do today? We're going to make this. Do you like this one, Jason, already? No. This one? No. Something else? I just want to encourage you to dial in. I can't make any yellow diamonds that are 1 carat anymore under $4,000. That's the new rule. That's what they told me. They said there will not be a 1 carat under $4,000 going forward. I'm going, oh. So I wanted to share that with you. That's a little inside knowledge for you. Well, this one's 97 points, just under. It's the look of, it's the dimension of, it is the mounting that holds a 1 carat stone. So you are getting the look of a 1 carat, 3 points shy. Take it because it's going to mean extra savings. So if I can't do it, now technically this is under a carat, so I should go under 4,000, right? Yeah. I'm going to go way under 4. But remember going forward, we talked about this because the wholesale trade shows, we had Las Vegas wrap up 1 week ago tonight. The prices on yellow diamonds in the wholesale world are crazier than ever. That's not a surprise. Everything's going up. Everything with the exception of TVON prices on a Monday night, June 12th. This is the exception. It's not going to be $4,000. It's not even $3,000. It's not $29.99. This is the most affordable yellow diamond of a significant size center stone that I have. It is going to fly on out of here, and I know that we only have one, so this is where somebody's going to be disappointed, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. We want to make sure, and for that reason, that's why I'm giving you all that heads up, that you want to dial on the early side. And maybe 223 is significant to you as well. Do you know a lot of you guys, it could be significant. Part of the reason it's significant to me is that is the channel I've been on DirecTV for 21 years. True story. Every network I've ever been on, when it broadcasts on DirecTV, it's channel 223. There's a more significant reason as well, but it just happens to be that's why it's special. So maybe that's significant to you as well, and it's just a great way to remember your carat weight. 223 total weight here, $29.99, and you know what I'm going to do? Make it a special value in honor of that. This is what we're doing all night anyways, and it's not even. And you know what? When I'm supposed to get rock bottom, $28.88, it's not going to be. It's going even lower than that. Only one though. So when it's gone, what can I do? What can we do? We can't make them anymore. We can't get them anymore. We can't acquire them anymore. This is it. We see vastly different prices now on yellow diamonds than we ever have before. It's what's going to prevent us from giving those values that we've all, let's face it, gotten rather accustomed to. This is not $28.88. Do we have anybody thinking about it yet? It's a no, so that means you've like wide open. You've got a wide open runway here to call me as quickly as you can to give yourself a really good chance at this one. And I really hope you do, because this is going to be that value that everyone's kicking themselves going, why didn't I call early? I never imagined it was going that low. I didn't think we could do it. Here's what we've got. It's not even $28.88. Will, do you have anyone thinking about it? Will? It's not 28. Anybody thinking about it yet? 27? 26? 25? 20? No, I can't do it. $24.99? Let's make it happen. Only one. Let's see who's got it. It's not even going to be $24.99. You call me, because this is a lot of ring and a lot of material and a very, very important center stone. You could not ask for a better oval brilliant cut, but it's not even $24.99. Huge value. Do you like it already? Thinking about it right now? Verifying already? Make it even better. You know what? I'm inspired by the number. All that total carat weight, you're getting real close to 2¼ carats in diamonds. It's not even going to be $24.99. That's as low as I have historically had a 1 carat yellow diamond in a ring for. And now it's not even $24.99. What gives? And it's still here at the moment, which is the miracle of it all, is that nobody's even said sold yet. Oh, mark my words, it's going to be happening. We're going to give it 60 seconds. We'll cue the clock. It's not even $24.99. This is the best value. And we had I just had a customer emailing me yesterday. She had a yellow diamond appraised. She has a 1 carat yellow diamond she bought here. She bought it for $3,000. What'd she buy it for? I think it was $29.99. She bought it for $29.99. And guess what it appraised for? Not kidding. She had it appraised in New York City. And guess what that yellow diamond appraised for? Are you ready? It appraised for $45,000. Just saying. She spent $3,000. It appraised for $45K. She spent $29.99. Now you've got a 3 point shy of 1 carat stone, and it's not even $24.99. Are we ready? Take a look at it. I've got a better markdown. I've got a bigger discount. And this will be, yeah, history in the making right here, right now. It is $2,399. That's it. $23.99. Okay. $23.99. Yes, who's got it? Oh, good. The black opal earrings. Congratulations on those. I love those earrings. Yes. Let's try it on again. Here it goes. On the hand, and I know we have two people thinking about it, right? Two people thinking about it. Let's see. Tim, you're thinking about it. And also Jason thinking about it. Or you're on something else, Tim? Anything I need to show you? Measure the what? Center stone on the fire opal from the wheel earlier? Okay. Like a millimeter size? Okay. There's the ring on the hand. Is that not in the system? The millimeter size of the fire opal? It's probably a 4x6, but I'll go measure it. I'm just going on memory, so let me go get it. I got to go get it, and then I'll bring it out, and then I'll measure it for you. And was there another question? Sure. How close do you want to go? Because we're pretty close right now, but let's come in even closer. I don't really want to cut off too much of the ring there, but there's your close-up. It is a VS stone, by the way. I don't know if we have that up there. Oh, yes, we do. So you shouldn't see anything. You shouldn't see an inclusion of any kind unless you got some serious, like bionic eyes. Tim, I finally found the millimeter gauge, and I found the ring. And it is, actually, it's a 6x8. 6x8. 6x8 millimeter oval. Yes. Verifying. Oh, we've got a new register. Okay. Sure. Zoom back a little bit more here. We're going to show the rear of it. Take a look at that. Jason's verifying, Christine's verifying, and Jess verifying. And yet we only have one ring. So it's whoever says sold first. Jess, are you getting this one? Okay. Yeah, this is sold. Yep, sorry, Christine. Okay, Star Sapphire coming up, and you know what I have? Don't worry, we have bigger stones. We have a 1.5 carat and a 2.5. Look at this. Hello, Sapphire pendant. It has a little water spot on the stone. Let me get that off. It's item number 354. 354, and it is a 1 carat royal blue. Now, we just had a royal blue round and a ring. It's gone. Now we've got a royal blue in a pendant that's the designer key. And that will be item number 354. It's brand new. It's a 1 carat, one-of-a-kind sapphire. Royal blue cushion cut this time around. And it also happens to have a really good 71-point diamond weight. Look what else we did. We gave it a little touch of two-tone gold. So you've got the yellow gold setting for the center stone. You've got the rest in white gold. It is recommended that way. If that just is bothersome to you in any way possible, then we can change it for you. Just tell your operator. We'll make a special note. I'm going to show it here on the hand so you can get a size perspective, because we do, look at that. That's not a small key there. That is a big look. And of course, very much designer inspired, but in a diamond quality that even the big designer does not do. And that's going to be 1.75 inches top to bottom, including the bail. Completely covered in diamonds, everything except the bail, and then that sapphire being a 1 carat, and yet we are going to give you the value, one only. And you know what? It's got to come on the heels of that big blue sapphire we had that was a carat 70. Well, this actually would be a great complement to that ring, or just beautiful with any sapphire, just for a sapphire lover who wants to keep, I like the significance of a key as well. Just again, considering you wear the key close to your heart, maybe this is going to be significant if you give it as a gift, that someone holds the key to your heart. That would be a beautiful sentiment kind of built in, but yet it's a very high-end designer, well-known style. And yet it's got a, oh, how interesting. It's got a $29.99 price tag. I got full obligation to mark everything down tonight. So instead, you're not paying $3,000. You're not paying $2,000. What? For a 1 carat royal blue sapphire. It's like, it's the color of cashmere sapphire. Not cashmere sweater, cashmere with a K. Mine origin, we're talking about rare, old-time Pakistani mined material that has a very distinctive blue color. This is Ceylon, just to be clear, but it's got that look like it's cashmere origin material, which is really rare. And we're going to make it better than $19.99, $18.99, or $17.99. Very first caller. It's one only. We'll make it $16.99 instead to the first sapphire lover out there who would like our one and only designer key. Everything else we've had before in this design, gone. And not something we're doing again and again and again, because it's very labor intense to do and then still manage to keep it affordable like we have tonight. So that is a special way to go. $16.99 on that one. Then we're getting into a very important tanzanite opportunity. We've got a gorgeous round tonight. We also have a really special oval. I do, if anyone's interested, have yellow and white diamond chandelier drop earrings. They're really big, oversized, beautiful. Also have our largest tanzanite in a ring, which is a 20 karat 85, nearly 21 carats, and our largest ruby is here on discount. That's what's coming up next. So the key is here for the moment, but a lot of pieces are going after the fact here tonight, and that's probably because we had a lot of people just tune in and just join us. This is the largest ruby in the house. Oh my. We are in the presence of real rarity and real museum quality here, and I'm so proud of it. It's going to be item number on this one, 4737. Is this stunning or what? You know, we've had a couple of twos, had some 2.5s, but we're looking at a 3 carat plus. It's a 322, no less. So very impressive, isn't it? Super, super well done. Gigantic stone, solid yellow gold. It does stay in the yellow gold. And that has everything to do with this markdown, but that is the way you would want your ruby set anyways. And still, despite that size being very much above and beyond what we typically see as available in ruby, especially out of Burma. Private collection stone, super, super cool gem. I mean, how is that still glowing when it's this size? And classic style mounting, carat 31 in diamonds. Look at the triple row on the sides. That's a wider band. Then you get that traditional halo. And then let's show you how it's finished, because it's so big all the way around and throughout the back. We're even going to recommend you go up a half a size on it just to make sure it fits properly when you get it. Gosh, I love that piece, isn't it? Isn't that well done? That designer style on the inside, right beneath the ruby, the wide band of gold, the mirror finishing all the way around, and that color, that clarity on that 322. You want to see jewelry fly? This is how it happens. When we have a night here like we have, with all these Monday night markdowns, our best of the best of the best, and we bring out a 322 Burma, out of our own private collection, for one caller to enjoy tonight, this is not going to last. It's not sticking around. There has been, and you know this, if you've watched this show, you probably know this stone and you remember it, and you remember when it's been on the air. This has been a piece that has been over $25,000 once upon a time. It's going a whole lot lower than that. All we can do is move it. All we can do is give you the best price possible, actually better than we've ever seen it before by a long ways. It's not $25,000, it's not 20 grand, it's not 15, and it's not 10. Historically, when we've had, I know they've been few and far between, but when there have been 3 carat plus Burma rubies, there have only been a couple, and I remember each and every individual one of them because they're memorable. You know, with Burma, so this is a stone that is chromium rich. In order to get ruby, be ruby, for it to be ruby and be red, it has this element called chromium. It's the same element that colors pink sapphires pink. It's the same element that colors emeralds to be green, and many, many others. It is really a great element that fuels some of the most really beautiful colors of gems in the world, but it also is what keeps them on the smaller side. It's a growth inhibitor, as it's called. So when it occurs in nature, it keeps the crystal sizes smaller. It is the sole reason why we don't see many big Burma rubies. That is why when you do, you pay dearly for them, because they're just that exotic and they're that rare. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the 322 private collection stone that is only here tonight, and trust me, it's going to go, and we're going to take it a whole lot lower than it should ever be, and this is how we do it. This is so remarkable. It's not 9 or 8 or 7. Never supposed to happen. And July is coming up. In a few short weeks, it's going to be the month of July, and therefore we celebrate the month of ruby, July's one and only birthstone, and a stone that is not just beloved by July birthday folks, because it's called the king of all gems. So it's got to be good. It's got to be rare, and it is. And we are so excited to bring it even less than $6,000 tonight. This is going to fly on out of here. It's not even $59.99. I can't believe this is happening. With all that solid gold, which, by the way, 14 karat solid. You saw how hefty that mounting is, how wide the band is through the back. It's so significant. It's so well done, and it's not even $59.99. This is going to go so fast. This is that ultimate collectible, and we talked about this with the yellow diamond about getting it appraised and what happens when you do and how impressed you'll be by the appraisal prices. Ruby's another one that when we hear our viewers get rubies that they got here and they go out in the real world and get them appraised, some of the biggest price differences that we see between what they paid and what it actually appraised for is happening on Burma rubies, and it's because we price them so well. And because appraisers know when it's from Burma especially how really exotic and special and rare that is, and it's not even $59.99 to get a 322. Take a look at it. It's going even lower than that. That's not supposed to happen, but it's all for one caller. One major value is happening right now, and it's not 59, 58, 57. It's not even 5,700 even. We're going to blow it out. It's $56.99, only one in the world. That's it. It is amazing. And this is what it looks like on. And yet you're getting that color, that clarity, that glow. That's also super rare to get in a ruby. $56.99. Unheard of value, but this is the most important thing. What's that going to look like from a distance? What is that perspective all about when you see how a 322 actually reads on the hand here? So well done. $56.99, one caller only on that one. It's got to go. It's got to. So we're going to get into some auctions here. And like I said, there's nothing planned for auctions tonight, but we have got to get you some great values in auctions because that's what the show is calling for. So guess what? We're going to do it. We've got our carat 51. Don't forget, we do have a 251, which is the second largest yellow diamond we have here in the inventory. We even have our 21 karat tanzanite in a ring. This one's got to go though. It can't stay here. It can't stay here. You simply just don't get a 322 for under $6,000. It's not even happened here historically. With every little discount and opportunity we've had out there, you just don't see that kind of value. So $5,699 gets it to you. Let's go ahead and move on. We've got a lot to show you tonight. And any requests you have, get those in as well. We have a very large diamond ring with large individual stones. I want to show you this. This is a fancy necklace because it's got all these different colors of diamonds together, but it's in one very special look that I think is going to be quite popular. We've never actually had anything like this, and it's going to come with the chain. It's a beautiful pendant, and oh my, look how pretty this is. Is that what I think it is? You've got the most rounded cushion cut I've ever seen in the center yellow. It's item number 975, brand new tonight, and a variety of beautiful pinks. Very important yellows, including the largest stone in the center there, which is a yellow diamond, and then you've got white diamonds as well. All set with a chain with a couple of bezel set diamonds as well. And now, let's break it down. 31 point on the cushion cut, 25 points in the pink, 12 points of additional yellows, because that's going to be the halo right around what seriously looks like a round brilliant stone, but it is a very soft cornered cushion cut. And then you have the pink diamonds at the corners there. That's where you're getting that 25 points in the pink, so a quarter carat there, and also 27 points of white diamonds, including the bail. And let's go ahead and throw in the chain with it. You get the chain, which also has two bezel set diamonds. You see a couple of them there. You've got the lobster claw clasp. It's finished on the inside. It's all solid. Oh, this is nice. It's 18 karat gold, so an upgrade on the gold. And you've got all three colors of gold. And it's going to have a length of, let me get my ruler, show you the length here, top to bottom. This is so pretty. It's like a little floral within a square design. It's about 7/8 of an inch top to bottom, including the bail. And we are going to blow it out right. As a matter of fact, $39.99. I'm not sure I love the price for our Monday markdown. Yeah. Sure. The measurement like we just did? You mean like the top to bottom? Okay. Well, it's probably going to show on their screen right now because there's about a 40-second delay in the broadcast. So that's why when we're standing here live and I'm talking and you ask for something, it's probably going to happen right as you're asking for it. So yeah, there it is again in case they missed it. It is 7/8 of an inch, top to bottom, including the bail. There are those two diamonds you see about an inch away on each side, but it's going to move. You can take that chain off and use it with other things. Of course, I always like to point it out. Some chains actually are stationary and set with the piece. This one you can mix and match. Here's your adjustability with that lobster claw and your three different lengths, so 16, 17, 18 inch you decide. And let's go back up close. Are you guys not flipping over $39.99? Because I'm not either. I'm not into it. I'm not into the $39.99. I'm just not into it. Not seeing it, not loving it. Here's what I'll do. It's all 3 gold colors on this one, Tim, as it is. So it's going to have a little bit of pink and a little bit of yellow gold and also a little bit of white gold. So all 3 gold colors for you, because all 3 diamond colors are there as well. Okay, let's go $1,500 to start. Yeah, let's just try that. $1,500 to start. Well, I didn't like $4,000. What else am I supposed to do? I don't like it. I know there are no auctions allowed on Monday Night Markdown Madness. I get that. But today's a special day. It's a special Monday. So let's go $1,500 with a $50 increment. And we'll see where it goes. And we'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. It's a $4,000 piece. We've gone more than 50% off the wrong direction to make it right. And to try a $1,500 open on this spectacular necklace. And it is the full necklace. But remember, you can remove the chain, use that with other things, remove the pendant, put it on another chain if you want to, give the pendant, keep the chain, give the chain, keep the pendant, whatever you want to do. But we're looking for 15, and nobody's got it yet. But we're verifying with 40 seconds here, so let's see what's happening. And that is so special. When was the last time we've seen a tricolor piece with tricolor gold, tricolor diamonds in a necklace? We have the open, it looks like. 25 seconds remaining. It looks like we've got that open verified, though, so I think we're all set. We've got the open at 15. Thank you so much. I know, not supposed to be any auctions, but what can I do? We've got only about, actually, I don't even know where the time's gone. I looked at the clock expecting it to say 8:15, and it says 8:40. So that means we've only got an hour and 20 minutes left. Let's do this. I'm going to go 2 minutes on the clock. We're going to send it out in 2 minutes no matter what. And we have, by the way, it's under cost. I was striving to get a lot of people on the lines. We only have one bidder with the open. So now we're looking for $1,550 or more, and I'm giving it a final call right now. 2 minutes, let's go. And that's that. 2 minutes, and we'll see where it ends up. Oh, look at that fancy clock there. Yes. Pinks and yellows look great together, don't they? And everything in that diamond piece, every bit of the pink, every bit of the yellows are all natural in color. So those are the exotics, but they're still giving you natural. That means super duper rare, rare as can be, color that we love, but you will also get the fabulous tricolor gold. Let me show you this gorgeous finishing. I wouldn't even mind wearing that reversed. Why not? You could do it that way if you want to. It's so pretty that way. But who wants to cover up those diamonds when you've got that big center stone too, which is nearly 1/3 of a carat? Everything in this pendant is 18 karat gold. Yeah. Can you get it? Did you just ask me, can I get it? Of course you can. Yes. Do you have somebody on the line that you're helping out to get it? Wonderful. Who is it? Gail. Thanks, Gail. It's item number 4737. Let me know if you have any other questions, Allison. Of course you can. Yes. Okay, final call. We're in the last minute on the pendant now. Last minute on the pendant. Pendant. It's so pretty, isn't it? Oh, I love the corners. Big pave pinks in the corners. That little bit of the white diamond weight. You see how it juts out and creates that design, creates a little point there, north, east, south, and west. Even the diamond bail. We, of course, couldn't leave the bail naked. Had to cover that in diamonds. Give that a special look for you. Everything about this piece, well done, including this think of what you'd spend, nearly $1,000 for a chain like this. 2 bezel set diamonds. You can play with it, wear it how you want. We're in our last call on this one. Burma Ruby's gone. That's our 322 that found its way out. Now we've got this pendant also going. We're just not sure where yet because we got final 8 seconds, but I think it's going to our one and only opening bidder here, which is really nice. Isn't that great? So 15 going once. Going twice. I know we have one call coming in here right before the clock wrapped up. So let me just see if they indeed want to get in on this one, Jason, or let me know if they're not on this one. I will call it because we are just about ready to wrap it up. Do you have 1550? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. All right, that's gone. I do want to show you this diamond ring. This is new. And it has, I might flip it because I don't know why. I feel like this is the top and that's the bottom. It's all pear shapes. 4 pear shapes. Bypass style. May I suggest this is the most gorgeous pinky ring, thumb ring, or stackable. However you want to wear it. It's really pretty. And it's going to be, well, item number is 1064. Will, who's shopping with you over there? Jan. Thanks, Jan. And now we look at this ring with a 44. Oh, one more thing. Another 18 karat gold. Is that 2 in a row? Yes, it is. 2 in a row of 18K. Love that. So, well, we also have 44 points among 4 stones. I realize one of the pear shapes looks a little bit larger, but on average, that would be 11 points apiece. That's math I can do in my head right there. Isn't that a great look? Watch it on the hand, though, because I know the white on white is hard to tell how this wraparound design is going to look when it's on the hand. But you have, let's just face it, I mean, that's an average. Obviously, this one looks a tad bit larger than the other 3. So you might get more like could be a 15 pointer, and then just a little bit smaller size on the other 3 that look to be about equal there. But it's a really special look. It looks incredible in the hand. This is a great way to just, if you don't need another ring, right? Because you have your rings, your favorites you wear every day, time and time again, but you're intrigued by the idea of stacking or wearing something in an unusual place, like maybe you want to add something on the index finger or the middle finger, or better yet, a pinky ring or a thumb ring. This is the kind of style, while still giving you big individual diamonds, it's a style that would work any of those aforementioned places. So really, this is a 5-finger option. It really is. I wouldn't say that about every ring. You're not going to put on a big old solitaire on your thumb, right? But something like this with bigger stones that are still VS, you can. It can be here, 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 or here. You can obviously set it up pointing towards the hand or away. So that's a great option. I'll actually stay there, Tony, and we'll flip it around and show you what I mean by if we point the diamonds the other way, look at how we just created a different look there. It looks really different when I just put it where the points are all facing away from the hand. So either way, it's up to you, but it's white gold only. So this one stays in the 18K white gold. Those are really important diamonds, and we're going to make sure it is very affordable, despite the fact those are such big, important stones. And yet this is a really affordable way to get premium quality. Add it, mix and match it. I think it's one of those just, I need something new. Maybe I'm going to just add and put one more piece on every day, because that whole stacked look is still so happening where you can't have too much jewelry on at one time, really. It's kind of the look right now. And we're going to make this, wow, 2888 ring. Makes sense considering the bigger stones there, but we're going to make it super affordable right here and now. And you know what? Send it out. Make it $9.99. It's just a fun one, something so different from what we typically have, and only, yep, $9.99 gets it to you. So we'll give that 60 seconds. I think it's just a fabulous way to get really good individual size diamonds, all VS, of course. And let me just try it on as a thumb ring, because I get a lot of questions about a thumb ring that I wear a lot. And let me try it on there just to show you how that, just to give you a little bit of a visualization of how that would look if you want to wear it there. Or again, flip it around and point it the other way. But that works really, really well. So just some options, some ideas. Pinky ring as well. I mean, if you know I had this discussion today with a friend of mine. She said that, you know what, she said, actually her words were, I've admired your signet ring for years, and I finally got a signet ring. I was so happy. I converted her. She was not usually like a signet ring gal. But she said, I can't stop thinking about the one that you wear every day. I can't stop thinking about it. She got a signet ring. And she's wearing it, my point is, as a pinky ring. She's got it's kind of a smaller signet ring, so she's wearing it as a pinky ring. So that's what you can do. I mean, pinky rings are huge right now, right? So you can add it. This would be perfect for that finger on the hand, or thumb ring, or stackable. I mean, you could even really have some fun stacking that with something else. I know it may not look like a stack ring, but you could kind of play with it, maybe set it off a little to one side or another, and kind of create different ways. It's kind of versatile like a wonder ring. Million ways to wear it, play with it, and you can even get a little adjustability out of it, because, with gold being a little malleable as it is, you see it's not one full wraparound ring. It's got a little open work, so if you want to cinch it in a little more, you could, or expand it out a little more, you could. So if there's just a little variation in your ring size between 2 fingers, you can even play with it that way. And you're not going to hurt the stones. They're all individually prong set. You can't do that with stones that are channel set or invisibly set, but you could with this one. So if just a little, I wouldn't say like expand it out to like 3 sizes bigger, but if you need to just kind of play with it or cinch it a little bit, you can do that. So coming up next, we're gonna get to our, we have a turquoise. We have that big 2.5 carat yellow, which I'll show you. Got a great 2 carat. And anything else you'd like to see? We are taking requests tonight, despite all the markdowns and the lineup being so good. Anything you want to see, we can show you as well. That's no problem. We do have a very, very large tanzanite. We've got our nearly 21 karat, but I also have the 2.5 karat yellow, which will be the second largest we have here. There's even a really special star sapphire. This one you've got to see. So rare, so specialty. 10 minutes left in the hour. Take a look at this. We'll make this quick. Oh, what a color. What a stone. Yes, please. Rare, rare, rare. It's a periwinkle lavender. It's not just blue and it's not purple. It's somewhere in between. That last ring is still here, by the way. The diamond ring, here. Here if you'd like it. Look at this. One only. I'll show you with just the 1 star, because this is typically going to present as 1 star. We have 2 lights on it, 2 stars. Item number is 909. It's a 289, so that's a big size, great color. Here's where I block. So you see how, boop, 2 stars, and then I'm going to block a light with my hand. That's what it's going to look like in person. And that star is off to one side, but don't worry, it moves, because that light that's hitting it is off to one side. So actually, when you move it, this is not like a chatoyancy where it's going to stay where it is generally. This is going to have some movement to it. So you see how this moves along the sides here like that? It moves with the light. It moves within the stone. So it's not a stationary fixed star. We have it in the white gold. It needs a little rhodium. I got to tell you, it's 26 points in diamonds here. We're going to blow it out right now. It has got a brand new markdown, and I'm going to take it even lower, because it was supposed to be marked down to $39.99. Very good for a 3 karat sapphire. We even had a 3 karat 22 ruby, already gone. We had a 170 sapphire, already gone. This still is part of that family. So even though it's a cabochon cut and it's exhibiting an asterism, which is a phenomenal, a rare phenomenal, especially in the sapphire kingdom, this is still sapphire. So we still need to look at this for what it is, a really big sapphire, a really big corundum stone. This has a 289 size to it. What's going to happen if it's a 289 regular sapphire? Just like faceted, no asterism, no phenomena. Obviously, the phenomena makes it more rare, makes it more specialty. We're already too low for a 289 sapphire, just as it is. Think about what those go for, or what they should go for. We're doing something better than $39, better than $29. It's not even $2,500. It is less than $2,000. And it's that super rare color of blue purple. It's not just blue. It's not just purple. It's somewhere where it truly is in that periwinkle family, where it's just got this gorgeous color about it. And it's only $19.99 instead. So huge value there. And we'll take a look at it. Come on over and we'll see who's got it. You can change the gold if you want to as well. Now get requesting, because we're already approaching last hour of our Monday. It's the big Monday night markdown show. You see what we're doing. If you've seen any part of it, you see it plain as day that these are some of the most incredible markdowns we could have. So that's why we encourage your requests. Get those in. We'll bring out whatever we can for you. We'd love to do that. Hi, Pamela. Oh, Pamela got a tanzanite today, and she says she loves it. I'm glad to see that and glad to hear that. Thank you so much, Pam, for shopping with us. You know, I don't have many opals here for you, Pam. I looked through our inventory today. I don't have much in the way of all the colors in a ring, but we will see here. If as soon as I do, though, I will alert you. That way you have a heads up. Okay, coming up, let's get to it. We've got a really special, I just want to flash these. If anybody's looking for a dressier pair of earrings, I'm not going to say these are like your daily wear, hanging out, going to lunch, but if you're going to a big event and you want to look and feel your best, and you have that big special occasion, or there's that big wedding coming up, or whatever it is, this would be a fabulous choice for any dressy occasion. That is a 4 karat 86, mostly yellow diamond earring, yellow and white together, but 486 is your total weight here. Can I just tell you something? Those have never gone under 19. I don't even know if they've been on the air. I don't think they have. They were $19,999. I'm going to give you an item number 981. Just going to flash them essentially. You know what we're going to do? It's solid diamonds, meaning there's not a portion of the earring that's not covered in some kind of diamond weight. They have a large, oversized butterfly backing to go with your post. They are for pierced ears, obviously. And the beauty of this is the value. So if we're marking things down, and this is 68 points in the cushion cuts, which would be your center stones essentially, 68 points in cushion, 5 points in yellow diamond rounds, that would be up top. There's a center stone up top. Then you have 216 of additional yellows, and another carat 97 in white diamonds. So basically what we've done is we've really shown you there's two significant cushion cuts here. That's your 68 total. So essentially about a third of a carat each there, right? Then you've got the rounds, the 5 points in the round. So 2.5 and 2.5 centered up on that post area. 216, which is the rest of the yellows, and 197 in the white. It's 486 total weight. It's under 20 grand. 19,999, one idea. Or we can take them lower than that and give you a length here that is going to be, pretty significant. The length overall is right at about 2, I would say 2 1/4 here. Let's see if we can kind of pop the ruler right on, just hover it right over. Yeah, really close to 2 1/4 inches in length. Not super heavy, but they're going under $10,000. And if anybody would like them, 4 carats 86, keep that in mind, because this is shocking. It's the only way to say it. It's shocking. Because I think we can all agree, the vast majority are yellow diamonds. And guess what? They're under $5,000. 486, under $5,000. Yellow diamonds, so even VS white diamonds don't go under $1,000 a carat. That certainly isn't the case with yellow diamonds that are natural. This is not $49.99 though. That's the thing. It's going a lot lower just to make sure we allow them to disappear. Get that one special collector, the ultimate dressed up chandelier yellow and white diamond earring in solid 14 karat gold. And you know what? They're going to be less than even $4,000. They're $39.99 for one collar, 486 in diamonds. Unheard of. Unheard of. When you have so much diamond weight there that is the natural fancy and consistent and matched yellows like they are. And I will be sure and try them on for you as well so you can see them. I'm going to move on because I know that, well, actually, I'll just set one up here. Let me just go ahead and borrow one of them just so you can see the size range, and then we'll show you one up close here, and I'll prop it up for everybody. I know this is going to take a lot of zoom, so bear with me because that's the close-up. But there you can see the cushion cuts that are bigger there, and then the way that this is done and how there's a little open work through each and every design element. I mean, have we ever had to zoom that far back to get anything in the picture? But it's required here with this length. We've not had an earring like this, and this is so remarkable to go that far under $1,000 a carat, especially when most of that is yellow diamond weight. That's what's so impressive there, and you really have to see them on. So I popped them on for you. You're going to see that next, and I think you're really going to be wowed. And to get those for under $4,000, wow, what a special moment that is for our Monday night here. And of all things to take to a markdown level, that's probably not the earring we would have expected to go there. But there it is. That again, let me remind you, 486 total weight in diamonds for under $4,000. When, where, how, all the questions, that is happening. So that's a really, really, really remarkable earring. And you can see dripping in diamonds here, dripping in diamonds. Or just drip. If you want to talk like the kids, it's just drip. It's drip. Denver won the NBA championship tonight. I was in Denver this year. Denver Ball Arena is where they play, and Denver does every game called the drip cam, and they put fashionable people on the drip cam. So drip. Yeah. All right, $39.99. Back to the wheel. We'll take a look. I just wanted you to see them. Okay. Let's go. We've got something special, and it's going to be, okay. And the funniest part is, I didn't know I was on it. But my mom was watching on TV, and she saw it. And my mom texts me from Las Vegas and says, do you know you were just on the drip cam? And of course, not to call her out, but Mom wasn't really sure what that meant. She was, what is the drip cam? Anyway, but that's how I found out. And luckily, she took photographs. So anyway, so there was proof. But here we go. Next up tonight, let's come back to Earth, shall we? Let's come back, and are we just, I know that's sorry that we had to look at that ugly part of the wheel there, but let's look at this. Oh, hang on, I came in a little too close. Look at that. Look at that. That's a good one. So this is a very, 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 very special stone. Our last round from the Museum Reserve Collection. Those earrings are still here if you'd like them, by the way, so call me on the earrings. Let's talk a little bit about this Tanzanite round. 98.62 is the item number. It's a 610. It's a 610. 610, carat weight, reds galore, and it's gotten real quiet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the auction block, and it's not supposed to be. Every Museum Reserve stone I've ever had has a $99.99 price tag on it. Every one of them. We're going to do something crazy for you. It's a carat 11 in diamonds. It's like a floral double halo, if you will. It's got a $99.99 price tag. I got a little movement on it. I think it'd be more fun to let you guys price it the way you want to. And again, not supposed to be any auctions happening on a Monday night markdown event show, but this is what we got to do. Top of the hour is really close. Getting into last hour territory, want to make sure that we help you out. So I'll tell you, let's just make it easy. Let's start. Do you guys like this Museum Reserve? There's something special about a round. There's something really special about a round that exhibits reds, because the round usually gives, come on over and take a look at it, and I'll try it on. It's got that flash, but we don't always see all the reds with the round so evidently on TV, but it's happening right now. And yet that is something that maybe I've heard some of you say it. Well, I like the idea of a round, but usually the glittering factor, the sparkle factor overtakes the reds. I want my reds too. It's all happening here. Do you see what's happening? It looks like who put the red diamonds inside the tanzanite? That's what it looks like. 610 piece. I'll tell you what, we got a $99.99 offering. I've got a carat 11 in diamonds. That's easy to remember. Here it is on the hand. What are we going to do? Let's wake everybody up. It's time to get your round. Even from this distance, can you see why this was 100% immediately pulled as Museum Reserve? Do you know we've been hanging on for dear life to some of the last Museum Reserves, reluctant to put them into jewelry because we want to be hopeful that there's something in Blue Wing Block D we can contribute and loan to a museum one day. But there's such demand here with you guys. There are so few stones left. Here is yet another Museum Reserve stone. And might I add, the best yet. Where should we go? Where should we go? Honestly, I've sold literally thousands of Blue Wing Block Ds. How many times have you ever seen a round on the hand from this distance away have that much red throughout the stone? Throughout the stone, it's happening. 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, 5,000 to start the auction. Better yet, $4,500 gets it going. Carat 11, this is so pretty. It's like the halo, but it gives you floral, but it gives you a little bit of really like movement to it, right? The ring isn't just stationary. There's some little feeling of a movement to the way that these stones wrap around. That little bit of just, again, a little interest to the way that the setting is done with the sides of the band meeting, a little bit different top and bottom than just right down the middle. It's not even $45,000. It's not even $4,000. We're going to start at $3,500, and we're going to show you the best tanzanite we've ever had. More importantly, we're getting it at home. Do you see what I mean by that swirling effect of the band itself? It doesn't just meet up. It's part of the movement. It's part of this circular wraparound design. It's part of what this whole piece is intended to give you, is this amazing, beautiful, it's like the brilliance, it's like the stone is moving, it's like the mounting is in motion. It's all working together, coordinating aesthetically, beautifully done. Could not get better on the colors in that stone, and yet it's not going to get it done at 35 to get this started on a 610 Museum Reserve. That just means 4.5 years ago, certain stones out of the whole collection, think of it, the whole collection, back when it was all here, laid out in front all at once on a conference table. And it was very easy to see the stones when they're all set down side by side. It was very easy to pinpoint those really special stones. And they were selected 4.5 years ago on a Tuesday afternoon in December. We're going to start at $3,000 instead. We're going to start at $3,000. It's my final call. I got to get it gone. I've had a lot of good rounds. They've been beautiful, but there's something magical about this stone. There is something pure magic about what's happening here, and we don't have it open at $3,000. We're going to give it 60 seconds. Let's go, and then we've got, looks like requests coming in. 2.5 carat yellow. Kind of figured that's what they were after. You got it. We'll show it next. We'll show it next. 3,000, no open yet. This is the magic right here. No need, don't look any further. There's not a better tanzanite out there. It's happening right now. We got the 2.5 carat yellow coming up right after this. As soon as this auction, I would say concludes, but we haven't really started it yet. Still looking for that open. It's going to be a $10 increment. We have a 2.5, we have a 1.5 carat yellow diamond, all here available for you. But I have no open and 30 seconds left. And you know what? I'm getting a little nervous that this is, that I waited too long maybe. Maybe it's just too late. I got to tell you, this is going to be going. And I'm going to forgo the next 20 seconds here just to say this. If this helps anybody, we got to do something crazy here. I got to move this one. Out of all pieces, and it's been rare that I've ever had a tanzanite come on the air and that same show, when the 3 hours concludes, very rare to put one back in the vault. It's like that surefire, gonna find a home stone no matter what. No matter what the size, no matter what the price, no matter what the mounting, it's gonna go. So to have the literal best round we've had, sit here and be here and potentially stay here when it looks this good and it's got a carat 11 in diamonds, I can't let that happen. So I'm going to go a little bit lower, and I know we have the big 2.5 carat yellow diamond coming up next, which is going to be really good because it's the only one we have like it, and you know we're not getting more, so you know we're all kind of really going to be keen on that value. But this is not going to be $3,000 to start. I just cannot risk putting this back in a vault. Tonight, it's got to go to you. It's got to be sized, change the gold color if you want to, sized, shipped, get it to you, and by Wednesday, you'll have it, I hope. Depends on how long the sizing takes, but you know, should have it to you by Wednesday. $2,900. Every little bit counts. We're really low. The increment's next to nothing. 29, nothing. Okay, so I know we've got everyone waiting on the big yellow. It's coming up next. It's a 2.5 carat. It's actually a 251. That's coming up next. VS yellow diamond, incredible value. It's right there. But we're going to do something a little bit different here first. Gosh, that ring is good. This is the kind of ring that we saw in Las Vegas. $50,000, $60,000 for the stone loose. Look at that. That's coming up. We're still giving this a shot. And you know what? Instead of even 20, skip the auction. I'm not supposed to be doing them anyways. And since it's not taken, I'll tell you what. It's not going to be $2,900. Skip it. We'll just price it. But if you want the museum reserve best, which while we're at it, let me reach over my go-go gadget arm here, show you the tanzanite from a distance away. Let's show you what this looks like size-wise and, for that matter, color-wise, brilliant-wise from a distance away so you can see what that's all about. It's not even, I'm skipping the auction, Tony, I'm not doing it. I'm so low anyways, I don't even want to spend the time. I just want to get it at home. So if you already like it, you might want to start dialing now because it's not $29 and it's not even going to be $2,899. We're not even asking $2,888. I'm just going to send it out right now. This is a stunner. And I don't know, everybody's televisions are a little bit different, settings are different, whether you're watching on a phone or a computer or a television, and everybody's TV is different, right? So it's hard to know how it's coming across because everyone's TV might read a little differently in color. That's all in the settings, right? So I make the little knob gesture as if we do that now with our TVs. Like, I wasn't even around when we had knobs on TVs, so I don't know why I do that. But you know what I mean. You can set color settings on your TV. I say that because you need to know what we're seeing in person. And what we're seeing looks like a kaleidoscope of blues and purples and reds that are spinning and spinning. And in this, like, it looks like it's in some vortex of neon light where it just is the most incredible saturated level. And I've seen a lot of rounds and I've seen a lot of blue wings. This is our literal best. And it's not even $2,888. It's still here. It's still, we don't have anyone on the phone lines. I've got to move it. It's got a carat 11 in gorgeous diamonds. You get it in your size and your gold color and all those choices you're going to make. But it's not even going to be $2,800 because we got to send it out to somebody. And then we show the yellow diamond, the big 251, the last of its kind, but this has got to go first. So I'm going to make this really easy. I don't know why. I don't know how this is taken even to this point, but you know what? I'm just going to send it out. Let's take a look at it. It's not even $2,888. This is the piece right here, same piece right there. Look at that glittering factor. All those reds coming through. It's not even going to be $2,888 or $2,800. I'll make it $2,799 right now. First caller, 60 seconds and we sell it. No auction, no increments, no competition, no nothing. Just $27.99 to take it and love it forever. I'm going to assume that's not reading like it looks to everybody. It is so breathtakingly beautiful and bright. The best of the best right there. And the yellow diamond is a-coming. So come on in early too if you want to, you want to be there, because we've got, obviously people know now at this point, we don't have a lot of 2 carat plus options, certainly don't have 2.5 carat options in the yellow diamond arena going forward. Oh my goodness, 24 seconds. Honestly, I don't think I can leave that till it's gone. I know I'm ready for the 2.5. It's right here. I'm ready to show it to you, but I don't think we can go anywhere until that has found its home. The big yellow coming up. You saw how big that looks on my hand. Like, most yellow diamonds are just not big enough for me to carry. It's just not quite big enough. This one, my dream ring. Coming up next is 9:09 in the PM on a Monday. Allison, you've got a request, right? Something else? Okay. This should not be here. It should not. $27.99. First caller. Let's see what we got. Verifying. Hold on, we're verifying. Christine, are you verifying on this one? Not sure what that gesture was, but I'm going to take that as a no. That was not a verifying, I don't think. But Tim, you might be verifying? Maybe. Sean? Tim? Anybody verifying? Tim, here's the trick. Rub your phone. Try it. It works. No, it works, Will. Will, come on. You're such a negative Nancy over there. Just rub the phone. It works. You've got to give it the love. Make it happen. I can't leave that here. Do you know who asked for the yellow diamond? Do you know who it was? I figured it was. Do you know I just felt that? Judith H. in California, right? I knew it. I just knew it. She loves to tell me what to do. She loves to tell me what to do. All right, big yellow diamond coming up. We're going to show it next. Item number is 7651. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's here. Really? But this is the one. Now, if you have exquisite taste in diamonds, and I'm not saying this because it's our last of its kind, but it is the last of its kind. And it's a really, really important value. And it's a 2 carat 51. Now, technically, it's my second largest. I have a 3 carat. It's right here. I'm going to show it to you because I'm always bad-mouthing it. So I'm going to show you. And then you can bad-mouth it with me or not. But it's a weird cut. Do I have it? I thought I had it. Wait a minute. Don't tell me it's not here. Oh, come on. It's got to be here. It's in every single show that I do. Okay. I'll have to bring it out. I guess it's not here. That must have been yesterday I'm thinking of. We have a 3 carat 01. Bottom line is it's a weird cut. It's just weird. It's just a different type of cut. It's not a traditional cut. Most people who are going to invest thousands of dollars into a big diamond want a traditional cut. The 3 carat that I have is not a traditional cut. And that's fine. It's beautiful, but it's not traditional. So there is technically a bigger stone here. It's a 301, but it's a weird cut. It's got this like wavy kind of cushion vibe, and it's different. So if you want a traditional cut, this would be the largest we have. It is also really important diamonds around it. It's a 38 point, well, these are fancy cuts to the point where they don't even really have a name. So you can call them what you want. I call it like a half moon meets a trapezoid. Kind of feels like a trapezoid and a half moon at the same time. And that's on either side. So those are nearly 20 points each. And then you've got 78 points in the round brilliance, in which there are 6 stones on each top and bottom, 12 stones in total. So they're big. And then you've got the two-tone setting, 18 karat solid gold and finished in the back. Now, there is nothing else right now over 2, let alone over 2.5. Christine, did anybody get the big tanzanite? Or did you get it? Did anybody get it? See, Tim, I told you it would work. Did I not? Am I right? Go ahead, tell me. It worked, right? Uh-huh. See, they don't like to say you were right, but I was right. What? Who? Jess, I thought you were talking about the tanzanite. Jason talked about the tanzanite. And then Tim, Will, Tim, Sean, talking about who's talking about the tanzanite? Who's getting the tanzanite? Let me know when you guys know, because I got to focus on the 251 now, but that is a really, really, really good VS stone. I guess if the tanzanite is still here, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But this is the VS stone all together, white diamonds, yellow diamonds, perfect way to do a kind of dressed up halo, a little different halo. And we have one only, and this is our biggest markdown, and you get a carat 16 of the diamond weight in the white diamonds. Total weight, of course, 367. And you've got the 18K solid. It's as it is. We are going to size it for you, but it stays in the two-tone gold. We have one only. This is a stunning, stunning ring. And you guys saw me try it on from all the way like that across the room perspective. Here it is on the hand, a little bit closer view. And you got a VS stone here. So to get that kind of size and still have it be a VS clarity is really something. And it's going to go because it's our last of its kind. And yes, we're marking it down. And what a great show for it to land on. $39,999 TVON price is a whole new deal tonight. And we have backed up calls. I think a lot of people just tuned in this last hour. Totally understandable on this Monday night. So here we go. It's not 40, it's not 30, it's not $20,000. I can get you a price, or I can get you the rock bottom, extra super duper, low Monday markdown mega discount. That's where we're taking it tonight, because it's not 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13,000. And you got to get this stone. It is that beautiful. It's got the low seal of approval. It really does. If I had my choice of yellow diamonds here in this inventory, 100% without hesitation, that stone. That stone. Look at it flash. Even the surface of the oval. It's a slightly elongated oval too, so it gives you a much bigger look, which is why it's so pronounced from a distance when you see it actually on the hand. It's, I'll be honest, it's not for the small ring gals. If you'd like a smaller ring, go with our 1 carats, even maybe a carat and a half. But there's such a difference between this elongated 2 carat 51. I'm going to make it even better than 13, 12, $11,000. We're going to blow it out right now. This is my lowest. It's time to take it. And remember, even with these more significant pieces, this is where it becomes more important than ever. You have a money-back guarantee. You have that time to see it at home, wear it, try it on, take it to your jeweler, ask them what it would cost to make the identical ring in the same quality. Ask them honestly. Don't tell them what you paid. Don't show them your invoice. Don't tell them where you got it, because that's not objective. That's not objective. If you say, hey, I paid $11,999, they're going to first laugh and think you're completely made of baloney. And they're going to say, and they're going to say, what is it, synthetic? And they're going to, you have to ask what it's going to cost to make the same ring. Same quality, same stones, same sizes, same gold purity. That's when you get a real honest to goodness answer. Your jeweler's probably going to tell you, I'm sorry, we don't have 2.5 carat yellow diamonds. The access to big yellow diamonds that are natural is next to nothing unless you have a lot of money, like unlimited funds. We're going to do better than $11,000 and better than $10,000. It is not just the largest traditional cut we have, it's also the best value by far, because this is a price we have historically seen on 2 carats. You're getting a 251. It's still VS. It's got this incredible mounting. Remember, you're getting 367 in grand total diamond weight, and it's not $10,000. It's $99.99. You will love it. Take a look at it. This is something we don't see 4 digits only on a 251. And that's a size, even historically, we haven't had very often either. That 251 size. That just doesn't happen. $99.99 first caller. And then we have already the 97 pointer from earlier is gone. This one will be likely gone shortly. And then we do, if you'd like to see it, we have a carat 51 cushion cut. It's a cushion though. Let me show you the difference here. because it is a difference. And this one, of course, is in a bridge. So there's the difference. That's the 151. See how much smaller it looks? Honestly, that's where my point is. The 251 looks larger than a 251 because this is a 151. Look at the difference. That oval does not look 1 carat larger. It looks several carats larger. There is something about this elongated oval that is presenting far larger in its look than it actually even is weighing. Anybody get the tanzanite? This one's here? Verifying. Yes. Do you have any questions? All right. Let us know. We'll give it 30 seconds. The big tanzanite is here. 20 carats. 85 in a cushion. Okay. Verifying. Let's see who's got it. I want to give it all the time in the world, but we only have 40 minutes left in the show. So not a lot of time. Waiting to hear who's got this one. A lot of people verifying right now. Remember, it's first caller, and highly unlikely we see something like this return to our show. If we did, I can guarantee you a really different price tag, and not in a good way, in a bad way. It's going to be more money. That's just how they go. That's how they are. That's how they roll. That's what they do. The bigger stones, it doesn't matter. The 1 carats are going for crazy money right now. The 2 carats, this is a 251 VS stone. Let's see who's got it. Big diamonds all the way around it. 12 round brilliants, 2 fancy cuts, 14 white diamonds in total. Think about it this way. Those stones average out more than 10 points a piece. No, little less. But about 9 points a piece. That's significant. But we know how it breaks down. We can actually get more specific than that. Yeah. Sure, the big drops. Yeah. Did you want to say on the ear or both? Yeah, we'll do both for you. Let me show you one on the ear. I just got to put it on real quick. I love those. Those yellow diamond, I'm calling them chandelier earrings. There aren't it's not like a chandelier where there's like 18 different moving parts and pieces, but they are definitely a larger drop earring. Remember, they were a little over 2 inches. The item number is 981. What I'll do is, since they go together so well too, let's put them in as the backdrop, shall we? Think about this as a set. Maybe the 251 with the yellow diamond earrings, and we'll zoom back a bit, and then you'll see what we're talking about, because the top of the hour just came a few minutes ago, and I want to make sure you guys all know this earring, got to go way back. This ring, this earring, and then we're going to remind you that this earring was a total of, near 5 carats of diamond weight here. Are they heavy? They're not heavy. They are not heavy, and I'm being very honest with you. Because what's the point? I hate returning stuff. I've told you this before. I never want to encourage returns because I don't like returning stuff. I just don't. I donate instead of return. It's awful, but it's true. I don't return stuff. I'm a good shopper, so I don't have to return stuff often, but I know what I'm doing when it comes to shopping. I very rarely need to, but I don't encourage it. So I just am really, really, really brutally honest with you guys. And this is a very large earring, but it's not heavy. I have a severely stretched out piercing on this left side just because I've been trying on earrings for a lot of years on TV, and I take my hoops and I rip them out to make it speedy for you. But so it's taken its toll on my piercing itself. And this is how the earring looks. Point is, it's not going to be, it's not doing this, right? You would, if it had a lot of weight to it, it'd be doing this. You see that? And it's not. So it's definitely, I don't even they're not any heavier than the hoop that I wear every day that's a hollow hoop. So this is going to be your look from a distance. This is that total of, it was 486 in diamond weight. Yellow and white diamonds together here. Really stunning design. I cannot get enough of them. You know what I can also do? We can look up close, and then what I can show, like the across the room as well. So you see what kind of, do you already have them? Oh, okay, those are already sold. But I'll still go ahead and show you what they look like from across the room, since we, still just got them on here and just want to show you. That's a big presence to an earring. You definitely don't see too many earrings that, love that earring. And do you know what's special when you can tell from all the way across the room that those are yellow diamonds with the white diamonds. That's how you know. There's such a good saturation level to them. All right, so back to the wheel. We're going to show the 251 one more time since the earrings are now spoken for. So we'll come in a little bit closer back to our normal shot here on the 251 and our last look at that one for $99.99. And then we've got what else are we going to do? We've got the really, really special, I've got one more affordable tanzanite. So if you loved the round that we had, we have a little bit more affordable version for you. That is going to be an oval in a classic setting style. So we'll do that. And Jess, whenever you can, please, if you get a chance, thank you. We've got also diamond bands, 2 different styles, either a 3-row or single row. And I'm just changing back out of those earrings that are no longer mine to wear. And then we're going to show you, here it is, the Blue Wing Block D Oval. Here it is. This is still a really good size, but maybe not, you know, we see a lot of 6, 8, 10 karat stones. This one's 206 as a matter of fact. So 111067 and it's a 206 stone oval Blue Wing Block D. Then it has the signature mounting. It's a take on the signature mounting with 71 points in diamonds. Always looks like more to me. And it's got great finishing on the inside as well. Thank you. And here we go. It's a really special opportunity. We got one of our most affordable pieces here in a Blue Wing Block D. One of our best. Call me on the 251. I know we have 2 people talking about it. I'm just waiting to congratulate the winner of that 251. But here we go. This is a good one here, isn't it? 206, 71 points, any gold color you want, finished on the inside like you see right there. That's very, very special. I mean, it's got everything. And yet you would expect maybe with this price tag coming up, because it's under $3, it's under $29, it's under $1,900, and that's a lot of ring. You would expect with all those extras and the bells and whistles and that nearly 3/4 carat in diamond weight and the 206, you would expect, what, $19.99 best case? We're doing better than that. It's not even $19, $18, $17, $16, $1,500 bucks. When was the last time you saw anything in Blue Wing Block D under $1,500? We're going there. $14.99 for the ring you see with all that solid gold diamond weight and a 2 carat pluser. But wait, it's not even 14. What? It's not $14.99. We're going lower than that. What can I tell you? This is the moment. We have not had many in our history of 4.5 years, as we touched on. There has not been much in the way of Blue Wing offerings under $1,500, especially one with a lot of diamond weight and especially one with that big oval. Something about that oval, by the way, we talked about this with even the oval diamond. The oval yellow diamond looked bigger than a 2.5 carat. This oval tanzanite looks bigger than a 206. It just does. It's not even, hey, call early, please. Please, please call early. I know that it's easy to get like caught up and just, oh, I can call it any time. I was having this discussion today with somebody who saw me out and about, and they're like, hey, I watch you all the time on TV. And they're like, tell me something. Those pieces really one of a kind? Yes, you got to call early. They had actually, it was cute because she said, I've actually missed out on items before because I didn't really think they could really be one of a kind. I thought that was just TV talk. And she says, I've missed out many a times. So this is the key. Dial in early because you at least put yourself at the front of the line. It's not going to be $14.99 or $13.99. We already have 2 people talking about it. Any gold, any size, shipped to you for free. Not even $13.99. Are you ready? Because this is the most affordable tanzanite I think we've gotten the entire inventory at this point, and it's $1,299 instead. That's a better value, and here's what it looks like on. And this is the way to get, and remember, finished on the inside. So for all that gold weight, it's built the right way so that it's comfortable when it's on. Jason, question. The one that's already sold? Did it sell? Okay. Yes. All right. So I'm going to flash this really quickly. Did you just want to see it on the hand? The Blue Wing? The 610? Okay. But I think this already sold, right? Okay. I hope so. Here it is. This is the 610 that we had a minute ago. If you missed this, what was it? A few minutes? I can't remember. Was it right before the top of the hour or right after? This is the 610 with the 111 in diamonds. That one's $27.99. That's the round. Quite a bit larger. You get 4 carats more and a carat 11. More diamond weight, more stone. The other one is a $12.99 deal right here. It's the 2-carat 06 and 71 points in diamonds, your choice of gold, and size $12.99. Hopefully that helped. All right, coming up. If you have any requests, anything you'd like to see, we're down to 30 minutes in the show. Monday is about to wrap up. We got a few important items from the show, mostly our first hour items. So I'm going to recap a couple of those. I don't blame you. I would have been watching the NBA championship as well. So I do not blame you. I'm sad I missed it. My favorite sport, and it's now over. So I will go to my second favorite and fully immerse myself in Major League Baseball. After tomorrow, though, I got the Stanley Cup I got to go get tomorrow. I'm going to go kiss the cup tomorrow. I am. I think I'm going to kiss the cup. That's the tradition. That's what you do, right? All right. Is that, I probably shouldn't be jinxing it, right? I'm probably jinxing it a little bit. But I'm hopeful. All right, let's take a look at this. Butterfly ring from earlier. This is how we started the show many hours ago. Item number is 1046. Coming up. That's the blue wing block. Did I even try that one on? Let me make sure I did. I'll do it again here. I think I did, but I want to show you one more time with that ring. That's a lot of ring for $12.99. So just wanted you to get the full perspective there. And that one's white, yellow, rose gold. Then we also have the butterfly ring. This is a recap coming up in pink, white, yellow diamonds together, also in pink, white, and yellow gold. 18K, no less. That's, I know the other day we brought out a couple butterfly pieces and they were very quick to go. And not only that, there was a little list of people that were still waiting to get one. So wanted to bring this one back out. That's why I got excited, brought it out early. That one's $9.99. $9.99 today if you like that big butterfly ring right there with the, I love that the white and the pink are off to one side. Then the yellow's kind of, again, a little rotation there to the way the yellow diamonds are set there in the yellow gold. And you can tell that's 18K. Yellow gold, 18K has a totally different color than 14K. And you can see it there. The richness is so saturated. And you can see it plain as day with that kind of surface area of the yellow gold with that butterfly. Really looks good, doesn't it? So that one's going to be $9.99. Yeah, we did have it earlier. It's 15 points in the pink, 35 points in the yellow, and then 17 points in the white. And I'll try it on for you here as well. But it is $9.99. So just in case, Tony, they didn't see it earlier, because that was like 2.5 hours ago, we'll put that price up there one more time for everybody, and it's $9.99. And there's only one. It does have that split shank here on one side. So you can see this side with the one butterfly has the one single shank, and then you've got the split over here, so that it really looks like when it's on, it looks like the butterflies are floating, doesn't it? You don't even really see much of the gold behind it or beneath it. It just gives you the look like they're all kind of floating or dancing or flying right there above your finger. And we're going to size it for you. The band itself in the back is white gold. So the majority of the ring is white gold. It's just the different butterflies are the different colors to correspond with the diamond colors. So that's $9.99 only. Here it is once again. Any other requests for the last 28 minutes rather? 28 minutes left in our Monday night. Okay, there are also turquoise earrings, squared off hoop earrings. Oh, we did have an eternity band earlier. I really wanted to mention this because I know this is probably the #1 request we get for rings. There was one eternity band. I found this in a vault today, and I was shocked because never had seen this before. Still just never ceases to amaze me how that happens when you're here all the time and you see all the jewelry every day, hundreds and hundreds, and you feel like you know it really, really well, and then suddenly something appears that is not new, but it's never been on the air until tonight. And it's item number 7488. It's our one and only eternity band in the inventory. We had a round once upon a time. That's gone. Now we have the pear-shaped version where all those larger diamonds are pear shapes that, yes, in true eternity band fashion, go all the way around. Yes. Do you like this one or the butterfly? This one. Oh, good. They were already on the line for it then, huh? Are they okay with that size? Just to make sure and verify 7 1/4. Yes. 7 1/4. Just got to make sure because there's no sizing on this one. I know that's a little unorthodox for us. We always size everything, but this one obviously you cannot. It is, okay, that one's gone. Congratulations. I'm just going to go back to the butterfly then real quick because that one's still here, and that's $9.99 for item number 1046. And then we'll keep on moving. Thank you on the eternity band. And we'll find out who got that one. Very well done. And then we also have, there's a turquoise piece. It was a pendant that's still here. We also have the big opal. And the Alexandrite, I got to show you the Alexandrite with the pink and the white diamonds. This also from the first couple of minutes. Item number is 771. Very precious, really rich green with a little bit of blue and a little bit of golden color. Changes to red, but that's going to be 771. It's our quarter carat Alexandrite out of Brazil, and then you have the triple halo of pink, white, and more pink diamonds in that ruffled halo design. That has gotten down to it, and I mean it being the lowest price I could ever imagine, as it is in the rose and the white gold together. And that one is only, I can't believe it, it's not even $2,000 for this ring. Significant quality to that Alexandrite. Changes to the red when you change your light source. And it is not even $19.99. It's down under $1,500. It's $14.99, but there's also only just that one. So that's it, $14.99. And here's what this one looks like on if you missed it earlier. That triple halo is so impressive. And then we do have a pink diamond in a heart shape as well. All right, Tim, who was shopping with you over there? Ellis? Thank you, Ellis. And what about you, Will, who's shopping those diamond earrings? Big thank you. We'll find out who that is. Sounds like they're still in a line. Allison verifying over here on something, maybe the butterflies. And then here's the Alexandrite pink and white diamonds together. All of that happening for $1,499, one only. And that also has a split shank just to give it a little wider platform, just a really nice way to kind of stabilize a bigger ring when it's on the hand there for you. So $14.99 gets that to you. Aren't a lot of Alexandrite options for under $1,500, but that one is. So you get that extra fancy mounting. I have to show you the triple band. We have a triple band in diamonds. We have all three gold colors, which hardly ever happens. It's one of those just icons, not just here, but in jewelry in general. A good wide diamond band, but what you don't usually see are the VS quality. Let's show it to you. The Alexandrite's still here. Here's what we have. I'm going to start with the rose actually, but then we're going to build the classic white gold here, which is usually where everybody goes, but also yellow gold, very traditional. So we'll show you all three. Like I said, it's so unusual to have them here to see, so you can really make the best choice, but it's item number 477. It's a super special carat 09, a triple row. And yep, the difference being they're VS diamonds. Yes, Allison, go ahead. Yes, I do. No, I don't want to actually. No, I will. I'm just really nervous about it. We've had all these yellow diamond deals. We've got a carat 51. I've been mentioning that we have the 97 and the 251. We'll show the carat 51 coming up. You know what? While we're at it, Allison, if they're on the lines, I can show it right now. We'll put these aside for just a minute, and I'll show it right now so they don't have to wait any longer because we only have about 24 minutes left. Here it is. I did flash it earlier to show you the difference between the 251 and the 151, but this is the 151 cushion cut VS. Item number is 8950, and that's going to be 1118950. And it's a very special double row, double two-tone diamonds, two-tone gold bridge. Carat 51 center, 46 points in the yellows, 96 points in the white. If you'd like it, I'll blow it out. It's not a lot of time left in the show. The 251 is verifying. The 97 pointer we had earlier is already gone. So now we have the single 151 that we have here left. It is a beautiful cushion cut square. It is a VS stone as well. Great color, matches the diamond accents. So the yellows that are beside it, around it, and through the middle of the bridge, all identical to the center stone. I think that's important because if it weren't, I wouldn't think the look's going to be as good. I think it's really helpful that you have the match in the color, which by the way is bright and beautiful and really well done. So you've got the match there. I've got a $31,600 price tag. It's not going to fly. We just brought a 251 down to $99.99 in an oval VS stone. So this has got to be changed, and we'll do just that. You're not paying $31,000. Remember how tough it is though for us to get these. I know we've been spoiled rotten. We really have. We've had so many good yellow diamonds. We've had so many great prices and values on those yellow diamonds. Going forward, anything that's acquired from here on out, the prices you're going to see on the air, I hate to say this, but it's just the truth, and I want you to know that and understand that going forward. You will simply have to pay more for yellow diamonds going forward because they are costing so much more. Back when this was acquired, and I can tell you this stone was acquired about a year and a half ago. It's been sitting in a vault as a loose stone. This design was created specialty for this stone. And we went a little above and beyond here with this bridge too, by putting the two tones of the diamonds and the gold with it. All of that 14K, great substantial feel and weight to this piece. And it's going to be better than even $10,000 because, again, got to be. The 251 was under 10. So it kind of shifts all the values that we'll see in yellow diamonds today. It's not 9. It's not 8 or 7 or 6 or 5. We can do this really, really quickly, or we can kind of lengthen the presentation. If we just want to make this quick and easy, this is how we do it. It's not even $49.99, just getting you the price of a lifetime. This is what Mondays are all about. We have 21 minutes now to celebrate our Monday night markdown for this week, and that means your requests are welcome. If there's anything we can bring out for you, anything we can re-show from earlier, anything you want to know, if it's still here and you need another look at it to make the decision, that's when you got to really let us know and call us now, because this is not even $49.99. This is the yellow diamond deal. And I get it. For as much value, I think we all see the value on the 2.5, and we appreciate that value, but it doesn't mean everybody can take it. I'm totally appreciative of that. Not everybody's dropping $10,000, despite the value being so good. So it's really nice to have still a very substantial, significant stone size, but not have to pay $10,000 when you should be paying more. And it's not $49, $48, $47, $46, $45, $99. It is not. We're taking this lower to get it a home right now, and what a way to finish our evening here, because this will be the completion of the trifecta of yellows tonight. The 1, the 2.5, and now here we are in the happy middle, if you will. I was going to say happy medium, but there's nothing medium about this stone. It's large. Take a look. We're going lower. It's not going to be 45. It's going to be $4,499. And here's what it looks like on. Here it is. Ooh la la. Look at that yellow. And we're verifying right now. Let's see who's got it. Here it is on the hand. Oh, yes. Look at that. Isn't that a great stone? And let me see, what kind of total carat weight we talking here? Carat 51, 46 and 96. Wow, that's going to be just under 3 carats. It's 293 total. Two-tone gold. Hey, Will, who was shopping over there? Michelle, and she got the earrings, right? Thank you so much, Michelle. Enjoy those beautiful earrings. They're going to look gorgeous on you. And are we ready for that band? Because that triple band that was just getting started, we'll bring that back out as well. Jason, are you thinking about this one? Something else. Okay, so here we go. But I know Allison's thinking about it. Thank you for requesting it so we could bring that right out for you. We'll go back to that triple band because we got to show that triple white diamond band that we have for you. This is so good. Yes, it is. Judith, yes, it is. And yes, it can be. 2.5 yellow. Yes, it is. So, Judith, I just got your email. Instead of emailing you back while I'm on live TV, I'll answer yes and yes to 1 and 2. Your questions 1 and 2 are yes and yes. And you know what I'll do? Will, if we could bring out, since I don't have it, there was a 222 champagne round this weekend. Could you bring that back out just in case I need to show it again for Judith? Thank you. All right, so Judith, I'll bring out the champagne too if you want to see it, because that one was 70, and I just can't, I think it could be changed in the gold color. We're just going to double check. I'm pretty sure it can. Which one? The what? It was on both days, Saturday and Sunday, but it's the only 222 champagne round we have. And it's in the rose and white gold setting, double halo. Question? Shopping? Okay. Coming up, let's show the triple band, and then we'll bring out the champagne diamond as well if we need to see it. Here it is. I like seeing this up close. I like seeing all 3 gold colors, but I'm going to, instead of putting all 3 at once, we'll switch them out because I want you to see the close-up, as close as you can, of this triple row in diamonds. Very squared-off style to this whiter band. Carat 09 is the diamond weight. A fabulous piece to own, an even more fabulous piece to wear and to save a bundle on tonight. Great way to go. 109, lots of gold, wider all the way around, but still true to size. You don't need to worry about any, oh, is it going to be uncomfortable because it's wider? We just do it right. You know, so many bands are just so paper thin in the back or so dental floss fine We really want to make it substantial and worthy of the diamonds that it's setting, and that's really what this band does. It's going to be $999 for a solid gold band covered from side to side with that bigger, wider triple row of diamonds that are so good looking because they're RVS stones. Thank you so much. So Judith, we have it for you. Thank you so much. Hi, Brenda. Thank you. Brenda says those yellow diamonds at TVON. She's part of the fan club. I think she's a big part of the fan club of our yellow diamonds. There are so many members of that fan club, and we're so glad we have them for you. Hey, Judith, let me flash this for you. This is the champagne, and we just, it can be changed. So because they're all white diamonds, we just decided to get a little fancy here, and we did add a rose gold halo first, and then we added the white gold and the white diamonds. You can't actually change it, so it would take a little extra time. We would have to remake the mounting, but we can do that, and we can do it in all white or all yellow. And that would all be stunning because the champagne is a strong enough saturation that it'll work in any color of gold. Reminder, this was here over the weekend, but we have a different crowd sometimes, weekdays versus weeknights, or weeknights versus weekends rather. So what we want to do is just bring this out as a recap because this is still one of our bigger values in diamonds overall, especially for a large stone, like a 222. That is VS, and you can see all the magical colors right here. Let me give it a good little polish here and try it on. And it's also right now rose and white. Yes, you can change it, so that's all good. Then it's got the 46 points and the diamonds around it. This could be Wonder Ring ready as well if you want to add a little something, top, bottom, or both. And it's going to be, we brought this down over the weekend. It got a brand new markdown just between Saturday and Sunday morning. And so what was supposed to be $99.99, exquisite value, that was Saturday's price. Then Sunday is when I actually showed it because it got marked down by $2,000 plus. And we've got it down to $77.77 for a total weight in basically $268 in diamonds here. And yet what's really important is that center stone being the 222. Now we also still have the 251 yellow. I don't think that's going to last beyond this show, which wraps up in about 15 minutes. So if you have any questions on either the champagne or the yellow, please do let me know. That's the champagne diamond. Exquisite clarity and exquisite color. That's a true champagne. Sometimes they're really light. Sometimes they get a little darker. Darker usually is a cognac diamond. Champagne is really usually a lighter. This has got a really nice saturation to it. And we still have a heart-shaped pink as well that did debut tonight, so we can show you that also. A heart-shaped pink that was 13-pointer. Let's show the 251 again, which was the 251 oval in the VS material, which is still here at $99.99. So two incredible diamonds, or if there's any way. I mean, if you like big diamonds and you like unusual colors and you know the rarity and the great investment that these are for, you know, the heirloom pieces that they are, you know, not just for you to wear and enjoy, but for generations and generations to come. These are the two best pieces we have as far as size and cutting. Brilliant oval in the yellow and a round brilliant in the champagne. That's amazing. And there they are, $99.99 for the yellow, $77.77 for the champagne. The more these get airtime, though, I will say, you know, it's one of those things where obviously anything that's a little bit more pricey sometimes does take a little more consideration and thought. Sometimes those are the pieces people do need to see 2, 3, 4 times before they make a decision. But I will tell you, both of these have had significant airtime just in the last few days. And generally, the more that happens, the more eyeballs see them, the more people are thinking about them, the more people that have already done their due diligence and their research and their work, and they've done the comparison shopping and the pricing, and they know that, you know, eventually somebody's going to say, I got to have that. Pieces like this, at values like this, do not stick around. And that is because we are the leader in values. And it seems like, this is why a lot of you ask me, okay, I saw the yellow diamonds. Do you have a 10 carat? Because I mean, we don't. But the point is, the values are so good, you're asking us for really, really, really big stones. These are the two largest of their categories besides the 3 carat yellow that's got that interesting cut. So $99.99 for the yellow, $77.77 for the champagne, $222 on the champagne, $251 on the yellow. Either way, if there's any way that you're considering both, if you can do it, because you're going to be really glad. You would still be paying less for both because you'd be spending under $18,000 for both rings. That would be, it's far less than we were asking for just one. So it's something to think about. if you can't decide, or you want to see them both in person and then decide, you know, if it's the debate between the two, let's do it. Let's go for it. Maybe we can even work out a little package deal if you do indeed want both, just to make it happen on a I mean, this would be the night to ask, right? Markdown Monday. This would be the night to make a deal. And it happens every time. People get a little, complacent because we see them a couple times and you think, it'll be here a couple years. No, that is not typical to what happens. And again, the more they get their time on the air and the more people see them, the more we have that recognition of what kind of value is here. And then usually it's a matter of all of a sudden everybody decides yes at the same time. It's only the first caller that gets to own the piece. So let's give them 60 seconds, then we'll wrap it up. We've got a lot here left to show you, including some really dazzling must-have hoops that the first time they ever debuted instantly became a bestseller on airing #1. They have only been back once since, and that was a long time ago. So we're going to bring some really popular favorite hoops that I bet you a lot of you haven't seen. We'll bring those out. Kind of a squared off hoop with pavé. That really popular kind of tubular style we're seeing, but in a squared off design. That'll be coming up. So $77.77 for the champagne, $99.99 for the yellow. Who's going to get what? We're finding out right now. Suddenly we got really busy on the phone lines with 30 seconds left on the clock. Love these hoops. I love these hoops. They're modern, they're fresh, they're updated, but they're also really affordable. Really affordable. And they're reversible. Two totally different looks. I forgot that aspect. They're totally reversible. It's a twofer on some diamond hoop earrings that are fresh and fabulous. Okay. Big diamond party is coming to an end. Let's show you the hoops. Don't wait, they're going out tonight. Okay, here is the option. Wait till you see these. I think Tony just said, well, I'm done for the night, because I think we remember when these debuted, how popular, what was it? We were maybe an hour, hour and a half on the air with these one earrings. The very first time they were on the air, so popular. Well, we are bringing, I tell you, they have not been back very often. We're so thrilled they're here tonight. It is, I've actually got a rose gold to show you as well. The white gold I don't have in studio, which is a shame because they look amazing in the white, the yellow, or the rose, but it's item number 6890. Thrilled to bring this pair of hoops because there's also a left and right design. So you're going to choose. There's a mirror finishing and there's diamond pavé on one side, and there's a little beveled edge. So what you're going to decide in kind of a rectangular shape hoop, but rounded. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but it is kind of a squared off style, but then rounded subtly on the sides and the top and the bottom. Then there's a lattice work cutout in the back, which you could make the front simply by putting them in the other way. And then you have that look. Super cool, right? Two different looks, vastly different. No one's going to know that's the same earring. And then you have this incredible value, 34 points, over 1/3 of a carat in diamonds. You get to decide, do you want the diamonds on the outside or the inside, towards the face or away from the face, because you're going to decide that. I'm going to try one on. I'm probably going to select this one because for whatever reason, I don't know what it is, I kind of like the diamonds being on the outside, just further away from the face. You're going to play with them and decide whatever you like when you get them at home. But there's a great length. Well, you guys see it's a 3/4 inch measurement. They have a hinge at the bottom that's a really smooth working hinge. They don't just fly open like a chintzy earring. They have a nice little resistance to them. So there's a nice little give that they have. And then you've got this look, which is so important to see. Now I realize that it's hard to show mirror finishing on TV because we're going to just have a lot of reflection here. But let me just show you. This is all the mirror finishing. Then you can see I put the diamonds on the outside there on one edge. You could obviously flip them and reverse them and do that if you want to. And it's up to you. But it's definitely got a lot of gold presence. What I'll also do is reverse them, Tony, so everyone can see that. But there's a 34-point diamond weight, lots of gold, but not heavy. And you've got a really special way to get this home because they're under $1,000 and there's so much gold. We know we usually talk mostly about our diamonds, but there's a lot of gold weight that makes this hoop have presence. That's what it's really all about, is the presence this hoop earring. Now, I just literally, what I did was put them in backwards. Sounds weird, but you put the post in the back of the piercing instead of the front, and this is the look you get. So do you see there's that kind of like diamond shaped cutout detail that you have? That's another way to wear them. It's another look. It's really simple and easy to do that. And then you have your 2 for 1. Either way, it's going to be that same 3/4 inch drop overall. Really good look. Let's go back to the wheel. And then we'll do the white, the yellow, or the rose. They're not $9.99 or $8.88 or $7.77. I bet you a lot of people have not seen these before. It's been a while since they've been on the air, and we're so happy to have them back because they're not even $7.77. They're only $699 in an earring you will live in. And unlike some of the diamond earrings we do historically, which are hoops, that have a lot of diamond weight, some of you say, well, I don't need that much diamond weight for daily wear. If you have just a more casual lifestyle and you don't want too much diamond weight, but it's nice to have a little, this gives that to you. Here's the rose gold. I'll pop that in for an option as well. This is how they look in the rose gold. So you can see our really pretty rose gold. It has a lot of pink, less brown and orange to it. More of that true blush pink color. A rose gold, some of the best in the industry. And there it is in the rose gold. So you have an option here in 2 gorgeous, squared off, kind of rectangular, because they are, again, a little bit more of that lengthy, a little more lengthy than they are wide. Here's what they look like from a distance, just so you can see with the ruler here. And they're only $6.99, so huge value if you'd like a great hoop that is everyday wearable, has a lot of presence to it. There you can see is the width. You can see is a little more slender width-wise than it is lengthwise. There's, I know these are just really hard to show with that mirror finishing. You can see the reflection. That's actually the earrings reflected right there. As I move it, you see there's a little reflection in the earring. That's down on our wheel there. You can see the earring. So that's a high polish to the point where it's mirror-like to all that gold. This is what they look like from the profile. And then if you do choose to reverse them, there's that triple diamond cutout pattern that is happening from the back. So rose gold, white gold, yellow gold, you decide. Final 60 seconds on those. And that's a look at the rose gold with the yellow gold. I wish we had the white gold. They're beautiful, but I think we can imagine what the white gold and the white diamonds look like together. We see a lot of white diamonds and white gold together, so hopefully you're somewhat familiar of what that's going to look like together. But a really good look, and 34 points doesn't make them too ostentatious or too over the top, or maybe you like a 3/4 we've seen. It certainly is the case that the 3/4 length in an earring tends to be the most popular in any drop length overall of what we do. So that's why that was done that way. And really, again, just a little more gold presence than we typically have in a hoop earring. So fabulous way to go. Last call on the show. We have about 4 minutes remaining. 30 seconds left on those earrings. Great chance to pick them up. Best sellers back. It's been a long time. It's a lot of labor that goes into that, and certainly a lot of gold weight as well. And if you'd like them, let us know. We're going to end with our 2 big diamonds. We're going to give it one last call. I'm not going home till these go. And I don't see you guys. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Big plans tomorrow. I can't stay here till Wednesday. I can't. I got a place to be tomorrow. But you know what? I'm going to show these, and I'm going to really hope that we're seeing the light. Waited to the last minute of the show. Here they are yet again. It's my weekend. I gotta go do something, you know. Here it is. There they are. We're gonna end on these 2 diamonds, the 222 champagne or the 251 yellow. This is last call. This is when a lot of people wait. Right now, a lot of people wait till this point of the show to get in on these items, to make those decisions. Do not wait till tomorrow or even 10 minutes after we go off the air to get in on these 2 diamond deals that are just that, deals. $77.77 on the champagne. It's our only big round brilliant diamond we have in a color. Like, that's it. We don't even have big white diamonds in rounds. This is it. It's the moment to get your fabulous champagne. You can do the gold color change if you want to. And then we have the 2.5, 251 yellow, oval, brilliant cut in that VS quality. Both are VS center stones. And not to mention the yellow has a lot of big diamond weight around it as well, with significant individual sizes of diamonds. Anything you want on this wheel is under $10,000. It's $99.99 for the yellow. It's only $77.77 for the round champagne, and they're both all natural. These did not receive any treatment whatsoever either way. So you've got a mega, mega value. And this is not the time to wait, because I bet you we have 2 minutes left. I bet you they're going to be gone before we even go off the air tonight. This is it. Time to take them and at least try them. You've got a money-back guarantee. I say that because these are important purchases to make. They're important pieces to own. They're important values. That is most important of the importance is the value here. Really is. The most important aspect are the values. the price tags, the low prices, the drops, the discounts that we've done to make this happen tonight is what it's all about. And let me know if you'd like to get just any one of them singled out and zoomed in on. If you want to see them on the hand again, I know they've both been on the air for full presentations. They've been on a lot. This is your last call. 90 seconds left in the broadcast. We don't see you on Tuesdays. It's our only day we don't have a show of any kind, but we are back on Wednesday. Wednesday night, 7 o'clock Pacific time, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. We'll see you then. And remember, this Wednesday, which is the 14th, is a really important Wednesday. When you realize it's Wednesday night, you got to tune in with me because we have a really big What's New showcase. And I'm talking jewelry you've never seen the likes of before on this show. So even if you've been watching for years, you want to be here on Wednesday night to see what we've been working on, to see the culmination of a big triumphant debut day. It's going to be quite the lineup. So if you love brand new jewelry, if you want to hang out and see pretty things, make sure you join us. It's going to be quite the night to enjoy jewelry, shop, and get some really great brand new items. So that's going to be Wednesday and Thursday of this week. That's when we see you next. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening as well. Big thanks to everyone for joining us, watching, shopping. Our brand new registers, welcome. Our returning shoppers, we love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. And you know what? Call me on those if you have any questions as we go off the air. Phone number's the same. We're still reachable after we do sign off, and I would highly recommend either of those. I really, really, really would. My stamp of approval highly on each of those. So make sure you grab them. $99.99 for the yellow, only $77.77 for the big champagne. Thanks so much again for being with us. Appreciate you shopping as always. From all of us at TVON, my name is Lauren Blair. We wish you a great rest of your evening. A happy Tuesday. We'll see you Wednesday night.